He's going to try to move it up. Where are you going, Tippett? Owen Tippett, give your ball. Oh, my God. He got absolutely rocked. Went to the goddamn ceiling. Oh, Shorzy, you were alone. Shorzy, fresh out of the box, absolutely lays into Owen Tippett. This is unbelievable. This is the greatest hit I think I've ever seen in NHL history. He lines him up. Beeline to Owen Tippett. Oh, my God. He went to the moon. He went to the goddamn moon. That is the strength that Shorzy has to absolutely skyrocket that man. It was like a home run. Look at him get launched into the air like an absolute child. Owen Tippett, man, you got to retire from the NHL after that. That is completely embarrassing. 20 seconds to go. Raycroft gets a breakaway. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Get back in your net. Get back in your goddamn net, laddie. I honestly have no idea how there was a breakaway even for Nelson.
What a save.
A stretch pass. How?
Holy hell.
Defenseman, how do you allow that man to get by you? Two of these dumbasses just allowed, Raycroft, number 19, to get by them all alone on the breakaway. Game 7, 10 seconds. The Kings are down by 1. It's 1-on-1 with Pekka Pasta for all the marbles. Send it to overtime or you lose in the second round. Raycroft coming in and he gets fucking stone cold robbed. Oh my God. Oh wow. The chances of that going in were probably more likely than not.
Ready.
It literally hit my arm. I should have either went for the flying poke check sooner or just made the save because he was going to shoot it anyways. But somehow, some way, Pekka Pasta makes the save and the Seattle
I'm not seeing enough ones.
Off to round
I am
3.
not seeing enough ones.
We get a 2-on-1 though. Perfetti over, doesn't get it through. Bats it in. Oh my God, Cole Perfetti ties the game up with his first of the playoff run. What a broken play, but God.
Yeah, buddy, we are live finally. It's like Christmas Day. Pekka Pasta in NHL 26. Long overdue. Should have gotten it done yesterday. Unfortunately, didn't come to be. So today, we are starting the journey of becoming the greatest goaltender of all time. Now, we accomplished that last season in NHL 25. By far and away the best. Most cups, most Vezinas, pretty much most everything. So we got a very steep hill to climb here if we want to be even better than we were in 25. But the good news is it begins today. World Juniors, Memorial Cup, getting drafted, all of that good stuff. But the first order of business is to go ahead and create Le Pekka Pasta, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I need everybody to spam 1 in the chat if you are ready, 2 if you're not, 3 if you need a shit. And I'm going to crack one open. There we go, baby. We are back. So, Pekka Pasta, goalie, World Junior nationality. Of course, we got to go Canada. We are a right-gloved goaltender, which is not really that common. Number 88 and play-by-play name will, of course, be Pasternak. Now, I believe I have my Common Pro saved. I went in, yes, there we go. So I do not have to create Pekka Pasta. I just got to do the pads. I just have to do the pads and, of course, the mask. Now, for the mask, I think we're just going to go with the junior one for the Ottawa 6-7s. That is the team we will be choosing. So let me go all the way down the list here. I think it's in junior. I think they're at the bottom. There we go. The Ottawa 67s. 6-7. Oh, I'm never going to escape the meme. I am never escaping the meme. I'm going to keep the same pads, but I'll just do a little bit of a cleaner design. So we'll go white, black, and red. Will be like the 3 color layer that I got. We'll go black for here. Recent colors, no. Why can I not do team colors? All right, we'll do that. And then we'll throw red on the top. And she should be good to go. 6-7, 89, Newfoundland is better. Chat, how are we doing today? I'm locked in. This is going to be a long-ass live stream. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn if you need to. This is going to be a show. We got to get done. World Juniors, Memorial Cup, and probably preseason also. I'm probably going to play some preseason hockey. I know I haven't really done that in the past, but I'm a changed man. I want to become as NHL ready as I can possibly be entering season number 1. So my goalie stance is going to be 46. We are also 6'7". Nobody say it. 217 pounds to start off. We will grow the older we get. Fighter. Sometimes, I guess. Birthday is the same. Place of origin, location. Le Pekka Pasta is from Quebec. Quebec, Canada. There we go. Esti da Tabarnak. Everything else should be good. That is a monster goaltender, ladies and gentlemen. And now it is time to go ahead, save that shit, and let's start in the CHL Memorial Cup. We get the World Junior Medal Round, and then we got the Mem Cup. So, Sudbury, no. Sioux, Sarnia, Saginaw, Peterborough, no. Owen Sound. The Ottawa 67s. Now, they don't have the greatest of teams, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Dynamic medium. I think all the Be A Pro stats. Let me make sure. So, we're going to go we'll do 3-minute periods. We'll leave it on pro for now. Offline Be A Pro camera. That doesn't really matter. Simming penalty off. Injuries can remain on. Advanced settings. That is all good. What about rules? I want to mess with the rules a little bit. So, penalties, I'll leave it 2 out of 4, and time scaling 1 out of 6. That should be fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially become the newest member of the Ottawa 6-7s. W's in the chat. 6-7s away jerseys are atrocious. Yeah, they kind of are, eh? They're not the greatest jerseys, I'll be honest. They're not the greatest jerseys. Oh, my God. Here he is, Le Pekka Pasta, facing the media before the World Juniors begin. This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors representing your country, going into the semifinals elimination game. How are you feeling? I'm here to elevate my teammates and make a real impact. Confidence or influential? I'm not going to be too confident. Pekka Pasta is not a showboater. I'm here to elevate my teammates and make a real impact. Bang. There we go. What do you got next? What do you got next for me? You are a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style? Hybrid, stand-up, butterfly? We got to be a hybrid. I mean, we're not standing up. This is not the 1970s. We got to be a hybrid goaltender. Otherwise, we're going to be getting picked. Stand-up goalie? Nah. Not a shot, Chad. The attributes are probably horrible. There's a lot of different ways to stop the puck. What is my primary skill in doing so? So either we get +3 to angles and vision, or we get +3 to stick high and glove high. I think I'm going to go angles. I rely on my positioning and quick reflexes. That is essentially how I play goalie. What else should your goalie coach expect to see from you? Vision and endurance, or recover and passing. We got to go vision and endurance, 100%. We do not want to be bagged out there on the ice. What would I say the X factor that you bring to the team? Either showstopper or sponge. Okay. Absorb shots and limit rebound opportunities with an increased ability to acquire the puck on saves and jump on pucks quicker. That honestly sounds great. Or we utilize cat-like reflexes with increased save accuracy and readiness when performing. No. I absorb shots like a sponge, limiting rebounds and controlling the puck. That is what Pekka Pasta does, and he is bringing his talents to Team Canada. You already know. W's in the chat. We got a +3 to angles, +2 to endurance, +5 to vision. We got sponge, influential trait, and our play style is indeed hybrid. Sponge is so OP. Is it OP? Oh, I'm glad I got it right off rip. Hopefully, I'll be a lot better starting out than we have been in the past. There he is, Pekka Pasta, ready to go. Future star Pekka Pasta prepares for the World Juniors intro. Even though we're quite literally in the semifinal game. Whatever, I'm just going to completely ignore that. That's not important. All right, so we got a game up against the United States. Semifinals. We win, we move on. We lose, we go home. It's that simple. Sim to the next game. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is Matt going to say? All right, no. I'm not listening to him. Thanks, Mac. I'm going to light it up. Show the scouts what I'm made of. Do I want brand? Maintain a 915 save percentage? No, I'll take the scoring for, or the form score, whatever the hell it's called. Maintain a 75 form score. You bet your bucket I will. Team USA in the semifinal. Pekka Pasta playing against the States. It's our arch rivals, ladies and gentlemen. Our literal arch rivals. What is the goalie stance? The goalie stance should be 46. Oh my God, please tell me I chose it correctly. Please tell me I chose 46. If I didn't, we have to go back and do it. Okay, thankfully we got the right goalie stance. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Canada better? You bet your ass they are. All right, chat. I got new headphones. They are in. I'm ready to go. No more waiting now. For the World Junior Games, we're going to play the entire game. I don't care about my stats. It's only 2 games anyways. We are going to enjoy the experiment. The experiment? The experience. There we go. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, let's throw on the Reds. We'll go red. Give them the away jerseys. I got to go to controller settings, make sure the tether is off. Chat, fun fact, EA Sports has still not fixed this. It resets every single time you leave Be A Pro. It was in NHL 24, NHL 25, and now NHL 26. Here we go. Watch out with being a tall goalie over 6'6". Your feet get glitchy. Yes, they do. Here we are, World Juniors semifinal up against Team USA. We must win to avoid elimination, and they threw in a guy that didn't even start in the tournament. Pekka Pasta did not start, but he's starting tonight. First period, we got 60 hard miles here in the semifinals. Let's see what happens. We got Gavin McKenna on the roster. I believe Matt Schaefer is also there. Okay, we get an early chance early on, but this ice surface is massive. The World Juniors do not play on massive ice surfaces like this. All right, but let's play that puck out. Nadeau all the way up over to Gavin McKenna. Finding Cal Ritchie in the slot. Why is he not skating? Ritchie trying to get a shot in, but he got absolutely demolished. Gabe Perreault the other way. I've yet to face a single shot. Now, my save percentage, it doesn't really matter. What matters is W's. We got to get 2. That's all we need. 2 wins, and we are World Junior champions. Nadeau centers it. Schaefer in the slot. What a save by the netminder. Matt Schaefer, the NHL possible Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's pretty much the heavy odds-on favorite. Pro in the slot. There we go. First save in the books, baby. There we go. How am I looking? Pekka Pasta on the board. Gavin McKenna sends it over to Matt Schaefer. Schaefer getting chased on the wall there. We're just going to get it in deep. Shots are 1-1 here early on in the first period. We got a long game, boys. A very, very long game. It is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, no. In the slot, and Pekka Pasta gets over there in the nick of time. Beautiful. Feeling the rubber. It's like riding a bike, baby. It is exactly like riding a bike. Shaky, terrible. You look afraid. I look afraid. I'm fine. Pekka Pasta does not bow down to the moment. This guy shines. Absolutely shines in the biggest moment possible. Brandon Yeager. He's going to enter that zone. Centers it. Oh my God, what a save by the netminder. This hockey game has yet to see its first goal. Holloway. Is that no way? That's Dylan Holloway's brother. Holloway in, and Pekka Pasta makes the easy glove save. Hey, Victor Nelson. Thank you for the 10, brother. W's in the chat. Future Carey Price. If my career turns out like Carey Price, it would be a disappointment. Let's be honest. Uh-oh, we lose that draw. They got full pressure in the offensive zone. Get it out, Porter Martone. There we go. Oh my God, Brandon Yeager. We got a 2-on-2. Yeager into the slot. Takes a shot. There's a rebound by Cal Ritchie. That's not Ritchie. That's Porter Martone with the shot. Rebound, and what a save. Can somebody explain to me how that stayed out? Oh my God, the CPU again. Ryan Leonard, 2-on-1 the other way. Terrence hands it off to Holloway. Back to Terrence, and Pekka Pasta again. Less is more. Beautiful. It would be a sad-ass career. It would be a very sad career. Most interesting person alive. Did I just get a trophy? W's in the chat.
Green Giant.
W's in the chat. All right, another defensive zone draw. Team Canada having a lot of trouble breaking out of their own end. We got 7 hard miles in the first period. Shots are 5-3 for the United States, but no goals in the hockey game yet. Cataford into the zone. He's kind of just bunching up with all the white sweaters. Over to Berkeley Catton. He turns it over, and here comes USA the other way. Trevor Moore? That is not Trevor Moore. We are in the World Juniors, Pekka. Perreault, cross ice to Cooperman. Cooperman with the shot. Rebound. Where is it at? I can't see the puck. Sometimes when there's a lot of bodies in front of me, I have no idea where that puck is at. Nice slap shot. It's going to end up going wide, though. Can we just get a goddamn goal? A little bit of a 2-on-1 forming. Perreault in. Another great save again. I'm not going to lie. It feels like the computers shoot the puck a whole lot more than they did in 25. 7 shots and we're not even out of the first period? I will gladly take that. Richie out to Akey. Akey with a shot. Another good save by the netminder in Team USA's crease. It might be a goaltending duel here in the semifinals. More in. Where's the puck at? Matt Schaefer, great D, and we are out of the zone. Gauthier over to Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan, you turnover machine. Absolute bum. I'm not happy that Easton Coward is on my team. Not at all. We played against each other in the OHL my draft season, and there it is. First period is done. Chat, I need everybody right now to rate my first period performance. 1 to 10 in the chat. While you're playing the entire game, because we only got 2 World Junior games. They're, what, 3-minute periods? They shouldn't last too long. Also, if you haven't already, hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord, all that good jazz. All right, second period, scoreless hockey game. Winner goes home, or no, loser goes home, winner moves on. Oh, man, what am I even saying? I'm all over the place. I'm a little bit too excited for Pekka Past. I've been waiting a long time, man, a very, very long time. Matt Schaefer, he's into the zone. Schaefer with a shot, doesn't get it on net. And yet again, we were at a stalemate. Holloway, no breakaway intended. I mean, the ice is just too big, especially for World Junior players. Oh my God, horrible turnover more. Holloway, kick and a shot on goal. Great defending by Matthew Schaefer. Yeah, the ice surface is massive. It is absolutely massive. Put it down low. Nadeau getting pinned on that wall. It's squirting free. McKenna can't get a handle on it. And Hildebrandt is going to cover that up. Hey, Victor Nelson, thank you again for the 10 SEK W's in the chat. Will I do a watch party for Oilers Leafs December 13th? Is that next Saturday? Probably, yeah. I don't think I got anything else going on, so we'll probably end up doing that. Pekka Pass is going to be so interesting because you can't control the offense. Not at all. It is going to be that much more challenging than being a player. Oh my God, the turnovers are insane. I can't score goals. All I can do is stop the puck. Gabe Perreault's into the zone. He's going cross-ice. Porter Martone's going to pick it up, though. So far, so good by Team Canada. I mean, we're getting chances. Jaeger with a shot and Hildebrandt with a save. Pro plays for the 6-7s. What's wrong with that? Why are you guys disrespecting me like I'm not the greatest goaltending prospect that the NHL has ever seen? Number 1 overall, baby. Number 1 overall. 13:43 left to play here in the second. We are awaiting our very first goal in this hockey game. Oh, man, why? Why EA? Why do we have the international ice surface? Oh, there it is! Brandon Jaeger with the first goal of the Pekka Pasta series. Team Canada is on the board. I don't know why it says it's his first goal of the tournament. I'm just going to completely ignore it. We get into the zone. Little bit of a broken play, but a good pass down low. And then Jaeger somehow finds a seam to beat the goaltender and give Team Canada a 1-0 lead. W's in the chat. We are on the board. We have the lead. And now it's time for Pekka Pasta to do his job. You give that man a lead, he will give you a victory. All right, it's officially time to lock in. You give Pekka Pasta a lead, he will give you a W. Holloway with a shot, Pekka with a save on the shoulder yet again. You got to stay square to that puck. Positioning is like 99% of the work. If you were at the right place at the right time, 90% you're probably going to make the save. Especially against players similar attribute styles as me. I mean, I don't even know what I'm at, like maybe a 70, 69 overall. A lot of these guys are probably in that same territory. Once I get to the NHL, I'm sure I'm going to be getting picked left and right. But as of right now, I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. Of course, Canada has the lead. Listen, Team Canada is the greatest hockey nation on earth. Ryan Leonard with an opportunity, but Pekka's going to make that blocker save. Shots are now 9-6 for USA. The Americans got to get back in this game. They got to get a goal, man. It's going to be tough beating Pekka Pasta. Oh my God, Terrence with a turnover. Tries to spin and fire, but great defending again by Team Canada. Porter Martone, cross ice to Jaeger. He's got the lone goal in the hockey game. Lushenko, shot saved by the netminder. Counterattack by the States. Here they come. Holland the other way. He's got full energy, and the man is offside. Justo coming in hot with a 2. I'm donating $20 of the US wins. Pride or money. I'm taking my pride, Justo, any day of the week. 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Muir. Oh my God, Muir into the zone. He's waiting. He's waiting. Pekka, save. Another great save. And I'm covering that puck up. Can't be beat. Cannot be beat. Chat, if that was me like a year ago, definitely a year ago, I probably would have panicked. Probably would have ended up in the back of the net, but I am a veteran. Absolute veteran. If that was Pekka Pasta from NHL 23, 24, hell, even half of 25, I probably would have allowed that one in the back of the net. Luckily now I know what I'm doing. Nice, McKenna. You got a one-on-one. Turn on the afterburners. Gavin McKenna. He's burning him one. McKenna into the zone. Down low. Slides it out in front, and we get a good opportunity out of it. Beautiful. The sponge is carrying. Chat, you guys don't actually believe that the sponge is carrying me, right? No respect to my skills or what? Sam Dickinson at the line. He gets his shot blocked. Team USA is going to skate that out. Cooperman entering that zone. He's going to burn wide. Cooperman backhand on net. Pekka with the save again. I've made 12 saves so far in the hockey game. All right, before even entering the third, that's not bad. Have a feeling the AI shoot a little bit more in this game. Cal Ritchie misses that. Schaefer's in there offensively. You got to get back. Nice turnover. Ritchie on the backhand. Doesn't get in. Down low, Cal Ritchie. He's trying to make something happen. Extending our lead to 2. Hey, if we go up 2-0, that's probably wraps. 3 seconds to go. Ritchie, one final opportunity. And we are headed to the third period with a 1-0 lead. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting on a 1-goal lead, entering the third. It is Pekka Pasta time. This is where I strive. In a 1-goal game where I have the lead and it all basically is all on my shoulders. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta stop that little black rubber thing. More over Perreault. Another great save by Pekka, and the net is off. I didn't do it. I did not do it. Canucks, no way we got Canucks Nate before Grand Theft Auto 6. Shit's crazy. US is winning a lot of draws, and I just get picked 5-hole from the blue line. Derek Muir, first of the tournament, ties the game up at 1. What the hell was that? How do I get picked 5-hole from the slot? Oh, rips in the chat. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Do you think Quinn Hughes gets traded? He might. F's in the chat, boys. How does that go in? Let me see here. Did I just not go down in the nick of time? Oh, look at the 5-hole on me, chat. Standing very tall at 6'7", Pekka Pasta is a big goaltender, which means the 5-hole is going to be there. It is going to be open, and there was the perfect example of it. From the goddamn top of the circles, and I get picked. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Freebird. Alexa, play Freebird. 18:43 left to play. Shots are 14-10. I've made 13 saves in the hockey game. Should have had that one, I'll be honest. We might be headed to OT if we don't get another one in the third. Gabe Perreault hands it off to Moore. The Americans, they got some momentum now. Perreault, shot, saved by Pekka. Cover it up. Cover the puck up, Pekka. We don't want to be making any mistakes. The new AAHFO logo is ass. They changed their logo? Huh? Ain't no way they changed their logo. 17 hard miles. Defensive zone draw. I don't have a lot of energy. Uh-oh. They're winning every single draw. I got to drop down to my butterfly a little bit more quick. I don't want to get picked. Nadeau, Bradley Nadeau, hand it off. There we go, McKenna. Gavin McKenna been very quiet so far in the semifinals. Puts it down low to Nadeau. Centers it back to the blue line. What a shot by Schaefer, but a great save by the goaltender. That was a good 1T attempt. I don't know how it didn't go in. Gabe Perreault again. He's been on the ice basically the entire hockey game. I don't think the Americans have made a trade, or not a trade, a change yet, as they try to beat the Canadians in the semifinal. Shot. Good save by the goalie. Muir's going to hand it out. He's got the lone goal for Team USA. Bium hands it off to Willis. Willis into the zone. Willis cross ice. Holland with the shot. Pekka with the save. It is a routine save for Pekka Pasta, baby. We are back, and we are better than ever. Even though I got picked 5-hole, Easton Coward in the slot. No, it got blocked. How? How did that shit get blocked? No way. Brandon Yeager down low, losing the puck. Easton Cowan again. Cowan trying to go short side. I don't know why. I mean, that is his play style. Back to the blue line. Bonk. Oliver Bonk. Hands it off to Yeager. Shot! Are we serious? Are we serious right now? Look at center ice, bro. It's straight ass. Is it not the same logo? Where's center ice? It does look a little bit different. You're right. We push on that draw. Shot by Jaeger. He's got Team Canada's only goal as well. A goaltending duel in the semifinals. Holloway into the zone. No. Back to Leonard. Ryan Leonard. Easy save by Pekka. I'm playing it. I'm playing that puck. I feel confident in my defensive abilities. Oh, no. Holloway. Shot. Pekka with the save. That's a bad turnover. I should have covered that puck up. I should have covered the goddamn puck up. Pekka, no. No. What am I doing? Why? Why was I frozen in my crease, man? Are you kidding me? What the fuck was that? I swear to God, I shit you not. I was literally stuck. I was glued to the post. I was trying to move. I was dead ass trying to move. I couldn't move. What was I doing? Chat, I don't know why I couldn't move. Maybe my attributes. I don't know. I literally, I saw the puck there. You guys think I'm seeing the puck to my left and I'm trying to go to my right? Like, what? Why would I be that stupid? That's some BS. We got to call a timeout. We got to call a timeout. I'm blaming the goaltending controls on that one. Either that or my attributes. It's got to be one of the two. Because I know for fact, for a guy... Okay, that's going to be ice. Never mind. I'm not going to take a penalty. Not going to take a penalty. Uh-oh, man. We got 5:40 left to play. The Americans are all over us now. They're all over us now. Dickinson, where are you going? Like, I was literally... Like, why? I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, you can definitely move a little bit more on the pads before... In NHL 25, you could barely even touch your joystick. Pause. Now you can actually... Yeah, it's a little bit different. I don't understand why I didn't move. I was right here. Yeah, I got to push a little bit harder. Before you used to be able to slide, but now you don't really slide that much on your knees. 3:20 left to play. We need a goal to tie this game up. Oh my God, man. We're going to get beat in the semifinals in the World Juniors. Like, what? Team Canada losing to the Americans? Easton Cowan can't get a shot on that. Why do we even have Easton Coward on the ice? Pick that off. Dickinson in the slot, and it ends up getting blocked. Terrence is going to skate it out. We are in the late stages now. Utes entering the zone. Takes a shot. It's a little bit wide. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. Hug the post. I feel extremely slow, especially moving on my pads. Empty net. We're going for it now. Team Canada is going for it now. They're pulling their netminder. They are in the offensive zone. And it's not up to me anymore. I got to sit on the bench and watch the remainder of the hockey game. Could be my one and only game. And there it is. There it is. The Americans are going to end up beating Team Canada in the World Junior semifinal. What the fuck was that? A one-goal performance? You couldn't get me any offensive support, Team Canada? What on earth? Bullshit. F's in the chat. Pasta took the bribe from Justo. How? How did that even go in? You chose money over pride? You guys thought I sold? Canada was turnover machines? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is why I played the entire game. Because I had a feeling we could very realistically lose. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I tried my... See, why? Why did I go to the other post there? I had my joystick literally pointed to the bottom right. Oh my God, Pekka Pasta, get it out. 15 seconds. Why are we pulling the goalie, coach? It is a 3-1 deficit. It's over. 10 seconds to go. Nadeau's doing jack shit with the puck. Muir's going to come down and bury another empty netter. Muir in. Doesn't get the empty netter. Can he get it to go? There it is. There it is yet again. Cooperman will bury the empty netter for Team USA. Adding insult to injury. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Justo, thank you for the 2. 4 gifted memberships or 20 bucks. Do 4 gifted. 4 gifted memberships. Have the chat be rewarded for me sucking ass. Well, that is all she wrote on my World Junior hopes. It is all over. In the semifinals, they put in a rookie goaltender that didn't make it there for the beginning of the tournament. And Team Canada only managed to score 1 goal in support of me. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Justo, thank you for the 1 gifted member. Nesquik Goated was gifted the membership. I need to open my window. Way too hot in here. Way too hot. Holy hell. Safe to say, that definitely did not go the way I expected. USA scores 4 in a row. It was all empty netters. Justo again with the gifted membership. Everybody spam W's in the chat for Justo. I need everybody to say W Justo. I'm talking way too quickly. Also, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Do whatever you got to do. Join our Discord as well. Link is pinned. We're in there pretty often. All right, game number 1 is in the books. So that means we're going to have to head straight to the Memorial Cup. Nice. Just as expected. W Justo. Justo gave me a free membership. W mans. Appreciate it. Justo the GOAT. Utter woke nonsense. Thank you, brother. Justo Kenobi indeed is the GOAT. Legacy. As you progress your career, your stats, wins, and achievements will contribute towards legacy. What am I in? Negative legacy right now after that horrible performance? Oh, how the hell did Melatonin get a membership? Sugar Hill Sleep was gifted a membership by Justo Kenobi. I don't believe it. Devs and Melatonin, this is woke. It's gotta be woke, eh? Hey, I watched the game last night. That was a tough loss. Listen, Macklin Celebrini, you shut your fucking ass up, buddy. Now it's important to stay healthy, keep working hard so you're ready for your next opportunity. Nice. So now I can either get minus 722 brand likability, or I can say fuck my teammates and have them hate my guts. Just because I lost the game. Whatever happened to EA Sports, it's only game. It's only a game. Alright, let me upgrade my energy. Did I... Chat, I figured it out. I fucked up. I didn't go into my health before the game. I was probably not as fast as I could have been. I could have had +5 agility, endurance, durability, rebound control, recover, and speed. And I just chose not to. Can I leave, please? Celebrini acting like he won World Juniors gold. Exactly. His team got booted out in the crossover game. Who was it to? The Czechs? I think it was to the Czechs. Sim to next season, advanced day. If I advance day, can I get energy? You got a membership. I got another membership. Justo, thank you for the member, brother. Thank you very much. That was a tough loss, but we'll rise and win the bronze. Oh, we can still play for bronze. No, okay. So we get 2 games regardless. Let me get my brand likability. Let me bump that up a little bit. Nice. No, but you can't get an agent conversation. Didn't they lose like 4-1 to the Czechs? No, I think they lost 2-1. They scored in the last like minute or so. I remember. All right, let me overwrite the save file. Make sure everything's saved. We get to play Team Finland in the bronze medal game. Okay, I did not know that. Now, I think what we're gonna do. No, we'll play second and third. We won't play the first period. Let's hop into the game. Here we go, bronze medal game. Nobody wants to win bronze. Everybody wants to go for gold, but here we are against Team Finland. First period, oh my! It is a goal scorer's delight. We're hopping in. Down 3-2 after the first fucking frame. Okay, all right, EA. Justo, thank you for the 2. Now for the victory beer, play Freebird. Shameful. I can't believe that happened. We had to lose the Americans. I mean, it's only fair. Shorzy beat Team USA. Pekka Pasta loses. It is what it is. Who deserves membership more? Me, Devs, or Melatonin? Can you stream some games for the juniors? World Juniors? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some watch parties. Here we are. Third period. Actually, no. Second period. Right. I hopped into the second. Oh, Haltutanen into the zone. And Pekka Pasta is forced to make a big save in the bronze medal game. The USA games, if Canada plays the United States, yes. All right. We are down by 1, getting outshot 13-7, but Pekka Pasta has not been good in this game at all. Not at all. I got to be much better. If we want to win the gold, or not the gold, the bronze medal, whatever, I got to be better. Here we go. Brandon Yeager the other way. Can he create any offense? Yeager in shot. No, the rebound was there. The rebound was sitting on a silver platter. I think it was for Cal Ritchie, too. Alinas is into the zone. He's going to center that. How did that puck get across there? Can somebody intercept that, please? Somebody do their goddamn job. Matt Schaefer enters the zone. He's going to go down low. Centers it out in front. That's a shitty-ass pass. Lushenko He's going to end up turning that puck over. All right. Haltunen. Whatever the hell that guy's name is. Hug the post. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. You know what to do. Less is more. Take a little less for a whole lot more. Again, no. That's going to miss the net. No way, Jose. Brandon Yeager, you're going to move that puck. It's going to go down lower. D's got to break it out. There we go. All the way up to Porter Martone. Martone, cross-ice turnover. That is a pizza up the middle. Pepperoni and cheese. Waiting. No, I'm not going to panic. I am not going to panic. Shot. Oh, my. Pekka Pasta. Flashing the leather, laddie. Estira Tabernac. Karma, you did that to me last stream. Wallman is still injured. He's week to week. He'll be fine. He'll be back. It's only December, chat. A lot of season left. A lot of hockey. Man, we are just not winning any faceoffs whatsoever. Oh, no. Forehand. I got to see where that puck is at. It's difficult, man. Trying to spot that puck in a group of bodies, white and black sweaters. It is not easy at all. Vestanen into the zone. The Finns want to get a multi-goal lead here in the second period. We got 9 minutes remaining. Cal Ritchie. Burn him wide, Ritchie. Okay, or go to the middle. Okay. I don't like that at all. What the hell, man? EA's got to somehow improve this computer AI. It's been the exact same since NHL 23. They play the exact same, dude. Nothing is different. They can't score. Ritchie into the zone. Back pass. Why? Why does he do the back pass? Ritchie over to McKenna. McKenna's been very, very quiet so far in the 2 games. Gavin McKenna down low. Centers it. Ritchie. McKenna. Somebody. No shot. Again. Struggling to get shots on net. It is NHL 25 all over again. Easy save there by Pekka. Why? Why is my animation so incredibly long? Can it be a little bit quicker? Heinen. Over. Easy save by Pekka. That's not going to go through. You're definitely going to have to do a whole lot more to beat me than that. Hey, maybe go 5-hole. Who knows? It is just turnover after turnover. We could have tied the game. What a beautiful shot, but a great save by the netminder. Keep that in, Schaefer. Schaefer cannot keep the zone. The Finns are out of their own. 2 minutes and 20 left to play before we enter the third. Easy shot, easy save, baby. Pekka Pasta making light work of Team Finland right now. Although they got 3 goals in the hockey game. Pekka Pasta, no way! We got an own goal in the World Juniors. Yona, whoever the fuck name that is. More importantly, that was my defenseman. I made the first save, and of course my defenseman rushes in to put the puck in the back of the net. You love to see it. All right, I'm getting a replay. I do not care. Give me the replay. Give me the fuck... No. Really? Can I... Why is the menu system so slow? Listen, I had my guy. I did my job. The first save was on Pekka Pasta. Beautiful save in the slot. Beautiful save in the slot. It deflected off my glove, I think it was. And then it was Porter Martone, non-defenseman. Why are you even there? He ends up just putting it in the back of the net and sealing the deal on the bronze medal game. Pekka Pasta is going to go 0 for 2 in the World Juniors. Come on, man. Give me some help. I need some help, dude. In the slot. The slot, laddie. That was shit? I know that was shit. Chad, that is not my fault. Not my fault, not my problem. A minute remaining in the second, and we are down by 2. If we get a quick goal, we're back in the game, but I don't know. Team Canada has struggled finding the back of the net in the real-time game. I pretty much had to rely. Maybe I should have simmed the first 2. It would have been better, at least sim-wise. We could have possibly had an opportunity to score multiple goals. Where was the mad face? That's me right now, chat. You guys can't see me, but that's quite literally me. Pekka Pasta or John Gibson. Oh, Cider, fuck off. Don't even do that. Nope. We are entering the third period. Down by 2. What do I got to do to change up my strategy? Is there anything I can even do? Oh, Mr. Devs, thank you for the $2 super chat. W Justo. W's in the chat for Devs? W Devs? Do we got to say W Devs now, chat? Is that kind of how it works? What's next? Does Pekka get something in the pepperoni and grapes? You guys are making me hungry. Do not even do that. I got beer next to me, but I don't have any food. That was Coco. He's doing okay. I think he's a little bit sick right now. He's not feeling the greatest, but he did have his supper, so that's good. Third period time here in the World Juniors, and we are officially down by 2. Shots are 21-12. We have 12 shots in the third. Are we serious, Team Canada? I mean, this has been the trend for Canadians at the World Juniors the last couple of seasons. Massive disappointments. And now here in the bronze medal game, it's not going to go well. Did I say gold medal game when they scored? I don't know what I'm saying. The Pekka Pasta energy indeed is contagious. I don't even know the words that are coming out of my mouth. McKenna, back to the blue line. Dickinson, D to D. Wire it up, Matt Shaver. Come on, McKenna, you bum. Bury that in the back of the net. Also, the Team Finland goaltender pads are filthy. I cannot even lie. Maybe I should have decked out and got red pads. Hammond into the zone. Takes a shot off the shin pads. Get there, Pekka. No. You're not jamming that home. Where's the goalie interference call? I should not be touched. Bradley Nadeau. Shot and a good glove save by Rimpinen. Is every single Finn name end with N? Haltunen, Rippinen, Mutanen, Eninen. Feels like Jimmy Howard or John Gibson. I'm taking Jimmy Howard. Jimmy Howard is one of the best names in hockey. Blasting from the blue line. He got deflected a little bit wide. Are we serious? Who is that? Oliver Bonk, you fucking dumbass. What are you doing? Jaeger enters that zone. 12 minutes remaining in the third. In the slot. No, come on, Canada. Just get me one. Because I'm drinking a beer, we've been over this. Oh, crap, I responded. Probably it's Finland. Refs, I think we need a power play. I think I got to slide the referee a 20, maybe a 50. Team Canada has been all over the Finns as of late, but we just can't find the back of the net. We cannot get a goal right now, and we desperately need one. Now, if I get an opportunity in a situation like this, if I get the puck on my stick, I'm going for a goalie goal. I do not even care. Porter Martone, he's going to hesitate. He's going to wait. And he's going to turn it over yet again. I don't believe it. Cross ice feed. I think it's the Olympic level ice. The ice surface is a little bit too big for these 60 and 70 overall players. They're not good enough. Not fast enough. They can't shoot hard enough. But somehow the sim engine definitely has favored the opposition here in NHL 26 Be A Pro. Damn. Classic Canadian resorting to the refs. Okay, Sider. Pekka passed it way better than Owen. 6-7. Chat, what team do I play for in the OHL? Does anybody know? Hey, Logan on go. Oh no. I can't do it. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Jamaica will win the Bomba Charlotte gold medal. Appreciate it, bud. I can't even try, chat. I can't do it. 7:07 left to play. We win that draw. Dickinson, D to D. If only I pulled myself and I got to be a skater like I do in season mode. That would be great. Then we might actually have an opportunity to come back in this game. Hemming, cross ice. Pinelli. That is not Pinelli. What am I saying? I still think I'm back on the Ottawa 6-7s. 5 hard miles, and we are down by 2. McKenna to Schaefer in the slot Nadeau. Still no shot on goal. 18 shots. Damn near the end of the third period is shameful. Team Canada cannot get anything by right now. The Finns are playing beautiful hockey. There it is. Nadeau with a shot. Trying to go top glove. And he gets robbed. Play for the Halifax Mooseheads again. I could do that. I mean, we did it already with Shorzy. Hey, Justo. Thank you for the 2. Jamaica. We have a bomb sled or bobsled team. There we go. Bomb sled. Dear God. Oh, man. Play for the Owen Sound Attack. Listen, the Owen Sound Attack are not a good hockey team. Elite movie knowledge, Justo. Make some red pads after the game. Chat, should I customize my pads after the game for the Mem Cup? Type 1 if yes, type 2 if no. Haltunen again is into the zone. The Finns, right now, all they got to do is just wind down the clock. They have the victory in the bag. They're up by 2 with 1:40 left to play in the third. And is looking like the Canadians are not going to get a medal. They're literally going to finish 4th. Pekka Pasta is going to go 0 for 2. Why? Why do you pull me when they have the puck? No. I don't give a fuck. Get out of my way, you bastards. You absolute bastards at EA screwing me once again. 2, because only good goalies have good pads. Just roasting. Absolutely roasting me. Now we got Finland flags in the chat. Nice. I get beat by the Americans, and now I got to get beat by the Finns. Type 4 if you hate pasta. Play for Frölunda in Europe. I already picked the Ottawa 6-7s. Give the controller. I'll play better. God damn. You guys can't actually think I played bad. I made one mistake in 2 games. That's it. One mistake. Oh, it is a walk of shame. Give me the puck. I know. I want it. No, I took a penalty. What is going on? Delay of game by Pekka Pasta. F's in the chat. 5 goals in the game. Listen, I didn't allow a single goal in the 3rd period, chat. Actually, did I allow a goal? Yes. The 2 goals I allowed, one, my fault, yes. The second one, literally my skater put it into my own net. What do you want me to do there? I had my guy. All right, we got 40 seconds left. Get me out of the World Juniors. What a shit experience it has been. Easton Cowan, of course, he's out on the ice in a meaningless game with 30 seconds to spare. On the PK, he just wants to get it. Why is Easton Cowan on the PK? That's the first thing we did wrong. Shot, easy save by Pekka. The 2 goals I allowed, one was my fault. Little bit of a mental brain fart, but also I think it was my attributes and the fact I didn't use my energy before the hockey game. And then the second goal was all on my teammate. He literally put it in the back of the net. Porter Martone, he had the over for the Finns on goals. Investigate that man. I think there's some shady shit going on in the World Juniors. This is on EA, not Pekka Pasta. Facts. 100% facts. Please get this game over with. 5 seconds remaining in the 3rd. And unfortunately, Team Canada will not medal at the World Juniors. Pekka Pasta's draft stock has just gone down the toilet. I don't believe it. Chat, if you guys feel bad for me right now, hit that sub button. Because I feel bad for myself. We got wrecked. Not only did we lose to the Americans, but also the Finns come and beat us in the World Juniors. Pekka Pasta sad and lonely yet again. Justo Kenobi, thank you for the 2. Read my last comment in the chat. Stuart Skinner walked so Pekka Pasta could run. The disrespect is crazy. Hit the sub button, I would unsubscribe. Well, you don't need to do that, Ghost. You don't need to do that. Look at Pekka Pasta. That man is sad. Ugh. Pekka Pasta, where is he at? I want to see him shake hands. Where is the greatest goaltender of all time? The most hyped up prospect in eternity is not going to medal at the World Juniors. After a shameful performance by the Canadians, yet again, something has to change in our World Junior program. It has frankly just not been good enough. There it is. There. I'm not even going to get the cutscene. I'm not even going to get the cutscene. Brutal. Any Finns in the chat? Y'all are loving it, eh? Pasta did not read the chat. I always read the chat, brother. What do you mean? All right, it is officially time to head to the World Juniors. Asked Pekka Pasta to win an international medal, and he ended up the same amount as the entire German Junior Federation. Tragic. I got a D+. EA's got to be trolling right now. There's no way they're not trolling. They have to be trolling. My performance was not a D+. No way. If you're a bad goalie, just stop the puck. Appreciate it, bud. I got -30 legacy. I'll take the brain-like ability. Fuck it. I don't need to have a fan base. Where's my neck protector? Is it not on my goaltender? Pasta ain't bad. It's the rest of the 6-7s. Justo, thank you for the 5. Pasta keeps taking my money because I promised it to him. I promised 20 and he threw the game. Chat. For legal reasons, I did not throw that game. All right, do we customize the pads? Yes or no? Type 1 if yes, type 2 if no. We definitely got to throw on the neck protector, though. I know that. I don't want to be getting smacked in the neck by the puck. All right, let's throw on the neck protector. Bang. There we go. 1-1-1. You guys want red pads? Do we go red? I don't know what design. Nah, I think these fit for the Ottawa 6-7s, chat. I think we'll wait and see where we get drafted to. I want to get better. I want to play more games. I'm pissed off now. I'm mad after that. After that shit performance, I'm mad. My name is Logongo, not Logan. It's pronounced Logongo. All right, Logongo. Appreciate you, buddy. Let me overwrite the save file. Look at this. Tough loss. Pasta falters. Listen, I did not falter. Let me advance a day. What are we at here? Can I dismiss? Yeah, and never show again, please. If I go day by day, never mind. I'm not going to be able to go day by day. We're at the Mem Cup already. All right. Advance a day. Sim to next game. We are in the Memorial Cup up against the Moncton Wildcats. You will be better if you drink a beer. You know what? You're probably right, brother. Let me slam this. Whew. Oh my, one down the hatch. Listen, this is a marathon, not a sprint. All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season, the Mem Cup. Yeah, give me that X Factor point. I need that shit. I need it. Maintain a 905. I'll try my best. All right, we're going to be playing probably third periods. I think that's all we need to play, to be honest. At least for the round robin. Once we get into the elimination games, then we can start playing longer. Everything is fine. I got 12 energy. Actually, since I have 12 energy, can I put some into grabbing some trade points? Let's keep 6. I'm gonna keep 6. 6 is like a perfect amount to keep. All right, overwrite the save file and let's head into our first game up against Moncton. Skip to the NHL. No, we're not doing that. Here we go, Mem Cup time. First period against Moncton, a 1-1 tie. Ekberg and Sumpf. Second period, and we are down by 1. Why are we always losing? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. He loves the Buffalo Sabres. Who loves the Buffalo Sabres? Not me. Where's Gianna Michaels? No idea. No idea at all. This is the PHL roster updated that just got released in December. That's the one we're using. All right. You do better when you're drinking. Hashtag noticing. All right. Third period time. Hopefully I can overcome whatever the hell that was at the World Juniors. Thankfully. Actually, not thankfully. We're down by 1. 3-2 lead right now for the Moncton Wildcats. And I think you got to win at least 2 games to move on to the crossovers at the Mem Cup. So we got to get a victory, man. This is a massive third period. The problem is I cannot score goals. Desaulniers, shot saved by Pekka. The rink is so much smaller than international ice. It's crazy. It is insane. I got to drop down to my butterfly. The B-fly, baby. Ekberg, here we go. We got Pinelli, Ekberg. The boys are back in town. Memorial Cup time. Ekberg in. Why? Why does he slide that across to nobody? He literally easily could have taken that shot. Sumpf. He's got a goal in the game. Sumpf in. Oh my. He absolutely picked that corner. Thank you to the post. Ekberg winds one up and a great save by the netminder. Morin hands it off to Desaulniers. D to D. They're going cross ice, trying to break that puck out. Now Moncton is up by 1. They don't need another goal. All they need to do is play good, smart hockey. And they start off the Mem Cup with a 1-goal victory over Ottawa. The 6-7s are in danger. Shot. Where's the puck at? I don't know where it's at. Get off your knees, Pekka Pasta. Get off your knees. You're not begging to be popular, man. You gotta calm down a little bit. All right, shots are 22-18, 12 minutes. There we go. Trying to get some zone time right now. Jackson at the blue line. Gonna go D to D. Shot. It's wide. Man, I am not liking the shooting at all. Smith skates that out for Moncton. Halfway through this third period. Pekka Pasta has been solid in the game, but it does not matter if we lose. I have to get the victory. I have to win something. I can't lose World Juniors and the Memorial Cup. Like, oh no, my... The corner was absolutely picked again. Uri Pekaric. What kind of a goddamn name is that, man? I went back and forth, but a beautiful shot and beautiful pass down low. Pekka Pasta hugging the post. He gets picked far side, and that will extend the lead to 2. Chat, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Richter scored on Pekka Pasta. It's over. You might be worse than Pickard. Moncton owns you. Oh my god, the jokes are never ending. I'm quite literally a meme right now. All right, 9 minutes in the period, and we are down by 2 yet again. There, never mind. Never mind. Kingwell immediately gets us back in the game. Back to within 1. Shan Kingwell, the absolute GOAT. It is officially a 1-goal hockey game yet again. You love to see it. You love to see it. 224th overall. Please, no. Pekka Pasta. Actually, chat, Do I even want to go first overall? It's the New York Islanders. Poverty franchise. I don't think I want to go first overall anymore. I think my goals have changed. A frustrating Memorial Cup so far. I got to maintain a 905, and I do not have a 905 right now. Not even close. I'm probably sitting at like an 870, something of that sort. Pinelli, our best player, over. What a save. How? How did the goalie get over there in time? Ekberg, why are you shooting from below the goal line, you fucking moron? Ugh. Make me mad, dude. Bro's going to be the 8th round pick. Chat, realistically, where do you think Pekka Pasta gets drafted? You'd actually be tied if it weren't for Pekka Pasta. You can't even blame that goal on me, dude. What? We're going to go D to D, and we're going to turn it over. Great computer AI right now by the 6-7s. Caught. Back to Mercier. Mercier! Nice save by Pekka. Easy save. I deflected into the corner. And then we got a counterattack the other way. Pinelli hands it off to Kingwell. He's got our goal in this third period. Kingwell is going to get board played. Oh, come on, buddy. I know you're a teenager, but that is soft. McKinnon straight up buried him. Mercier into the zone. Hug that post, Pekka. Hug them. Seriously? No. No, not like this. I do not need my own teammates scoring goals on me in NHL 26. Here we go. Number 9. Hands it off. Get in there. Get in the zone, Brady. Okay. The offense right now is nowhere to be found. We got a minute and 30 to tie this hockey game up. Desané shot. Pekka with a save. I'm playing that puck. Get it out, boys. Oh my God. Why? Why do we even insist on playing the puck? Turnover after turnover. Hubin. Are we going to pull? Yes, we are. Pekka Pasta, you skate your fat ass to the bench. No. Get off the ice. Get off the ice. Get off the ice. Please, please, please. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. McKinnon's going to walk down. And McKinnon is going to rip it off the crossbar. No fucking way. Here we go, Morelli over to Foster. We got an opportunity. 30 seconds to go. Please, Ottawa, get something here in the third period. They had an opportunity to put us away, and they couldn't do it. Back. Where's the puck at? I can't even see it. Getting board played again. 20 seconds. Whitehead walks out. Desané. Rebound, McKinnon. I can't even see. McKinnon's going to skate out of the zone yet again. Hands it off to Jonason. Empty net. He'll miss the empty net again. The Moncton Wildcats cannot bury it in the empty net. We got an opportunity. 5 seconds. Here we go. One final rush. Hand it off. Can we get in the zone, please? No! The Ottawa 67s are going to end up losing the Memorial Cup debut 4-3 over the Moncton Wildcats. It is what it is. Pasta going to get drafted to Columbus. 846 save percentage. Porter Martone, Brampton Steelheads legend. Hashtag finished. Yeah, they finished us off, Chad. I'm not going to lie. They absolutely finished us off. What was my save percentage? It couldn't have been that bad, was it? 846. That's rough. You gotta attribute a lot of that, though, to the sim engine. I mean, we were already down by 1, 3-2 entering the third period. The one goal, there's not much I could do about that goal. You'll still go high in the draft. That's the way it's scripted. I mean, it is scripted. You are right about that, Justo. Chat, I think it's because I'm not drinking enough. I think that's why I'm having a little bit of an issue. I wouldn't even say a little bit of an issue stopping the puck. I've been doing okay. There was one goal I could have had back. That was my fault. But outside of that, I was pretty good. All right, let's get a trade point up here. Beautiful. We got a trade point, baby. Watch pass to get drafted by the Jets. I don't want to get drafted by Winnipeg. Anybody but Winnipeg. Here we go. I'm not going to lie. This is a must-win game for Ottawa. First period, we got the lead. Second period, no. We're only up 1-0. Why could I not get any goal-scoring support? I get one goal entering the third. Are we serious? One goal, that's it? That's all I get? That is all I'm worth? All right. Sim engine is ridiculous. I agree. You got to crush maybe 6 or 7 beers to cook? Maybe. Maybe I do. All right, third period time yet again. We got the lead this time around. Only 1-0 though, so we're not sitting on a big, extensive lead. Pekka Past has to cook. All right, I got to lock in and have my best period so far of hockey. Good save. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing that puck. Not at all. Can't be any worse than playoff Hellebuck. You're right, Justo. There's always somebody worse. Defensive zone draw. We do not win a lot of faceoffs. Where's the rebound at? Holy shit. How did that puck go flying? Sammy Blais hands it back to the blue line. Martin with a shot. Blocked. Rebound. Pekka, get to your post. I'm so slow reacting to pucks right now. I don't understand why. Martin, where's it at? Nice save, Pekka. You got to stay square to that puck, brother. Less is more. Positioning is key. 90% of the save comes on positioning. Ekberg, that's the biggest bullshit shot of all time, dude. Like, come on. Lift it off the ice. At least get it on net. Do something. My team is not giving me any offensive support whatsoever. Sammy Blais entering the zone. Hands it off to Gill. Gill trying to shoot that play. Rebound. Okay. Calm down. Slow down, Pekka Pasta. You're getting a little bit too frantic right now. Carlos over to Whitehead. Whitehead can't get a shot again. My team is literally doing the same thing over and over and over again. They're just walking into the defenseman and trying to shoot the puck, and it's not working. Can we change it up, maybe? Oh, no. Rimouski in. Pekka with a save. Good save by Pekka Pasta. Beazle in that corner getting pinned. They have full pressure, but we have exited the zone. Huben hands it off to Whitehead. He has no energy. Get that man off the ice, please. Why do we got guys out here that are literally on the verge of taking a heart attack? 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Protect that lead, Ottawa. Protect that goddamn lead. Martin, I'm hugging the post. Pekka, over rebound. Nope. Not happening here, bud. Not a shot. I'm locked in now. I am locked in. Pekka better redeem himself after I called him a fraud who can't be trusted. You said that? Some BS. 9:12 left to play. Finally, we win a goddamn faceoff, and then we lose possession immediately. Unbelievable, dude. You can't make this up. It's like EA is 100% against me. Empty net, delayed penalty. The Ottawa 6-7s are headed to the power play very shortly here. Beautiful. We W power play in the chat. Do you deadass put Pekka on the Ottawa 6-7s? Maybe. Maybe not. What if I did? Reminder that Oleg Kubanin is on pace to have 42 goals and 81 points in the queue. That's not that much. All right, Pekka Pasta, your time to shine. Do I try to get the go-ahead goal? Do I get a little... Oh, no, move the puck. That guy was waiting to poke it off my stick. I'm not going to be the reason we lose this hockey game. I already had one of those already in the World Juniors. No way. Pekka's going to get out and play that puck. No, I'm not. I'm too slow. I'm way too slow. All right, Pekka Pasta. Here, okay. Careful. Take your time. Breakout feed. Martin Brodeur. There we go. Pinelli. Get into that zone, baby. We're back to even strength now. No power play for Ottawa, but we do have the lead. St. Denis. Saint-Denis. Into the zone. Saint-Denis. Cross ice. Oh, my God. I knew that one-timer was coming, so I wanted to get over in time. Backdoor feed. Get there, Pekka Pasta. You got to get there in time, brother. See, if I use my right joystick, the animation's a little bit too slow right now. Especially with my low overall. I just got to be slotting post to post. That's exactly what I got to do. T-minus 2 minutes remaining in the third. Under the 2-minute mark here in the third. We need this victory. Pilot. Over to Gill. Gill with the shot. Pekka with the save. Cover. Thank you. If Pekka steps foot in Buffalo, he will be Campfire Story. What does that mean? What does that mean? Defensive zone draw yet again. St. Denis wins it, though. Rimouski has the puck. They're going to take a shot. Rebound. Hug the post. Pekka Pasta. Cover that up with 51 to go. All right. I'm 11. Luz, you want to talk about your personal life? Score a goal. Chat, I got to stop the puck, not score a goal. Come on, Ottawa. Get out of this game with a victory, and we have an opportunity. That's all we got to do. Get out of it. Cross ice feed. 45 seconds remaining in the third. Horrible turnover, dude. Are you serious? There's no way. EA, this is scripted. This is 100% scripted. We got an empty net to shoot at. Are we going to bury it? Are we going to miss the net? Or are we going to get scored on here? Dylan Dubé into the zone. Shot by Pekka. Saved by Pekka. Why am I saying shot by Pekka? That is a decent save. 25 to go. Pinelli, you got to move it, bud. Pinelli's got to move that puck a little bit quicker. Huben in. There it his first of the tournament. It's an empty netter. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And it is a 2-0 lead, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whew. I was worried, chat. I was very, very worried. Can I be mod? Chat, type 1 in the chat if you want to become a mod. Thoughts on my Be A Pro name, future considerations. That's what you're going to have to send to Vancouver for Quinn Hughes. A lot of future considerations. More than you're comfortable with, most likely. Most likely. All right, that should pretty much seal the deal on a victory, but of course, we got to play for the goaltender. 19 seconds, they're going to go again. Empty net, Sammy Blais. That is not Sammy Blais. Why do I keep saying that? Blais, into the zone. Over to Basil. Back to the blue line. It's gone. It's out of the zone. Final 10 seconds. After an extremely rough game in game number 1 of the Memorial Cup, Pekka Pasta will return with a vengeance. Absolute vengeance. I see a lot of ones. I don't see that many ones. I'm not seeing enough movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Why can't I be mod? Respectfully, you just showed up, brother. 2 seconds remain, and Pekka Pasta will pitch a shutout in his second ever Memorial Cup round-robin game. That is how you bounce back after a piss-poor effort. Beautiful. Everybody who doubted me, doubt me now. Doubt me now. Everybody put a W shutout in the chat. That was good. That was a good game to get back on the win column. That was our first victory, huh? An hour and 6 minutes in, and I finally won a game. Save percentage is okay now. W Pasta, how you doing? I'm doing great. All right. I'm getting mod because I am retarded. Okay. Should probably be a 142 overall now. W shutout, baby. W shutty. About time. Took me an hour to get my first win, but we're in the win column. I got a B- for the shutout. Don't understand it. All right, now we play Medicine Hat. Is Gavin McKenna still on? Yes, he will. He will be on Medicine Hat, right? No, he won't. I don't think he's on Medicine Hat. I don't think it's my rosters, unfortunately. I wish it was. All right, big game here, boys. Big game. Not really anything we need to change. Just hop in yet again. Get to work, baby. Not impressed? All right, you're not impressed with a shutout. I don't know what the fuck will impress you then. Final round robin game up against Medicine Hat. First period, we're down by 1. Second, oh, come on. Ottawa is just not a good team. We're literally just not a good team. I should have chosen a better team, chat. Or if I was going to... You know what? I think what I got to do is, when I go into the juniors with Goalie Be A Pro, I got to stack my team. I got to give myself a lot of good talent. Otherwise, it's tough, man. It's tough winning games when I can't score. When we can't score either. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being cheesy, and it ain't easy being Pekka Pasta on the Ottawa 6-7s. Down 3-1 in the third period. We lose. We're not making crossovers. We win. We quite possibly can get in. But that is going to require a very big third period. Now, didn't we start out on Medicine Hat last season? I think we did. It was Regina like 2 years ago. Medicine Hat. There's McKenna. Gavin McKenna into the zone. He's like a 70 or low 80 overall player. We got to watch out for him. Van Moulin in. Shot. Saved by Pekka. Beautiful. No pressure at all, Pinelli. You're one-on-one with the D-man. Pinelli into the zone. Tries to take a shot. Can't get a shot on goal. Nice. You love to see it. We have 12 shots in the third period. Like, that is just unacceptable. It's Team Canada all over again. The offense is nowhere to be found. It's like a reoccurring theme with all my Goalie Be A Pros. We just never can score. Never can bury the puck. And we got to rely on not a great goalie right now. Pekka Pasta is like a 69 overall. Oh, seriously, can I get over in time? Thank you. I mean, he kind of bobbled the puck, so that was a big reason why they didn't go in. But, man, that's bullshit. Molendyke puts it down low. Get there, D-man. That's all you. You got full energy skated out all the way up to Jackson. Jackson goes to Ekberg. Our top line is still out there 8 minutes into the third period. Gavin McKenna. Watch out for McKenna. He is into the zone. McKenna centers it. Puccio over. Pekka gets down in time. I'm not going to get beat 5-hole yet again. I already did once. Listen, once you beat me one way, I'm going to learn. I'm not a computer. I am a full-grown human that knows how to learn from his mistakes. Le Pekka Pasta is locked in right now. But Estira Tabarnak, that team can score. Oui. We need a goal right now. Whitehead, he's all alone in the offensive zone. Gets a shot, rebound, and a nice save by the goalie. Did bro just say 69? Hashtag noticing. Chat, what does that mean? What does mod do? Oh, you moderate the chat. 5 holes, very easy to get beat on, especially when I'm 6'7". Less than 8 minutes remaining here in the third. We got to get a quick one. St. Martin into the zone. Martin can't get a shot on goal. Good defending again. But we need a goal. If we don't get a goal, it's over. The World Junior hopes are already down the drain. And it looks like I'm not even going to make the crossovers in the Mem Cup. This has been an awful start to Pekka Pasta's career. I can't lie. How? How is that goaltender making those saves? Fuck me. You have to send Pasta feet pics and he will rate them. And if you get good rating, you get mod. Shot deflection. No way. That stays out of the net. Estira tabernac. Je m'appelle Le Pekka Pasta. Est-ce que puis aller à la toilette? Chat, that means I need a shit. Back to the blue line. Brady goes D to D. Shot. Oh, off the bar. We could have had one. I don't know. Molendijk. He's going to skate it down. Molendijk's got some speed. Centers it. Rings it off the post. Pekka Pasta was not good positionally there. I did not expect a 1T to happen. No. I'm all over that. Can I cover it? Can I cover it? Sponge is not really working. I feel like Sponge could be a little bit better. No. Okay. We are headed to the power play. 2 minutes, damn near 3 minutes left to play. Why is my friend Oilers97463 online? Why do I have that popping up on my screen? That's the road I took. You'll probably have at least a Stanley Cup. If I don't get a Stanley Cup, I mean, that is a failure of a Be A Pro. An absolute failure. All right, come on, Ottawa. The 6'7's got to start cooking. Gavin McKenna's out there on the PK. I don't think he is. I don't see McKenna out there. We're okay right now. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Come on. That's a terrible turnover, man. All right, I'm going to just wait at the hash marks for them to fire the puck down so I can actually try to get a goalie goal. Pekka Pasta is standing here. It is complete and utter aura. Kingwell, down low to Yanni. We are playing it around right now. No, that's horrible. That's garbage. Absolute garbage. They're not gonna do it. Okay, empty net. Seriously, coach? Seriously, you're gonna pull it? No, not happening. Hit my pad. Get out of my way. Suck my nuts. Oh, I gotta skate to the goddamn bench. Pekka Pasta is so insanely slow. So insane. Coach, let me in. Can I get in? Let me in. It won't even let me in. For fuck's sake. This game, man. Let me into the bench. Can we get a goal? Shot. It's a little bit wide. 35 seconds to go. In what could quite possibly be my final junior career game ever as we prepare for the NHL draft. McCann, cross ice, over to Rock. Rock with the empty netter, and he will bury it. Coach is taking down Pekka Pasta with him. You guys saw that, right? They literally pulled me when they had possession of the puck. And you guys don't realize, but when your coach pulls you, I can't make a save. I'm in a skating formation and I can't actually make a save. I somehow did it with my pads by just getting in the way, but you can't do it. 4-1 lead now for Medicine Hat. What an absolute gong show. We had a pretty good regular season in the juniors, but outside of that, the World Juniors and the Mem Cup has been an absolute disgrace by Pekka Pasta. He hasn't even played that bad, man. I can't even blame myself. A few goals were not that great, but it's more so the team. Oh, for fuck's sake. There it is. Final nail in the coffin. Can we stop the bleeding now? Can we stop the bleeding? You didn't win a single junior game. I won one single junior game. That was it. Just one. We are an hour and 14 minutes in, and I've gone 1-4. 1-4. Well, that is all she wrote on Pekka Pasta's junior career as we get beat by the Medicine Hat Tigers. And most likely, I mean, it's pretty much a guaranteed, we are not making the crossovers. We are now headed to the NHL draft.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giants.
You know what? You know what? If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down in style. Cracking open a cold one. It is what it is. Just get drafted at this point. You're probably ranked like 150. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be a #1 overall draft pick, chat. I don't think that's going to happen. 1 in 4 AHL potential still alive. C-. I did not have a 905. What did I have? An 888. Oh my god. I went 1 and 2. Goalie woes past a shaky in Memorial Cup 5-1 loss. Yeah, just don't completely mention the fact that I got 0 goal scoring support in pretty much any game so far. Fucking bums. Absolute bums. I'm using my energy points to get some trade points right now. I don't even care. I'm doing it. Still good enough for the first round? Probably not. I don't think. No. All right, I'm using chat. I'm going to go day by day after I get drafted just to make sure. Now, I'm kind of curious to see if my roster actually went through. Gavin McKenna was on Medicine Hat, so doesn't that mean that's my roster? He's not in the game, right? All right, day by day. Oh, we got... Fucking hell, man. I didn't know we had another game. How do we make crossovers at 1 and 3? Whatever. We're going to the draft now. We're done. You got scored 5-hole again. Yeah, I know. Look at this. Minus 30. Teammate. Nah, brand. I'll be an outcast. Better than Nail Yakupov. I could be better than Nail Yakupov. That is a very good possibility. Chat, if you guys are new here, enjoy the live streams, enjoy the videos, hit that sub button with noties on so you never miss a live stream or a video, and join our Discord. Link is pinned. Dang, bro, you suck. Whatever. If I get any energy points, I don't think I'm going to get any, huh? Yes, I will. I'm putting them all into trade points. I do not care. We're not playing any more games anyways. Might be Nail Yakupov. Chat, I didn't get drafted first overall. I'm not getting drafted first overall. So how can I be Yakupov? Such a tough start for Pasta. Indeed it is. All right, we're going day by day until I get my energy. I'm trying to be as prepared as possible entering the NHL season. Because God knows I need it. There we go. Get my energy up there. Going all into skill points right now. I got my X Factor. I don't need another X Factor. I'm good. I wonder how many days. We're at June 14th, so it shouldn't be too long now until the NHL draft. All right, let's get another trade point. The beautiful. Pekka Pasta's return is a disaster. Okay, I'm not going to say a disaster, but it's not great. See, us Jamaicans know hockey players. Are you Jamaican? The link isn't pinned? Brother, the link is pinned. What do you mean? That's the top of the screen. I literally see it. All right. We already know the New York Islanders have the #1 overall pick. I know I'm not going there. The question is, where does Pekka Pasta get drafted? Oh, where do we want to go, chat? Where do we want to go? That's the question. No, I think... Well, I don't know. We got draft interviews coming. I believe so. Media conversation. Here we go. Facing the media, entering the NHL draft. What do they got to say now? Every young hockey player dreams of getting drafted to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does this mean as you approach this? Dream come true. It means everything. Teammates, management, or brand. Why? Why, EA? It is a dream come true. It really is. -3 draft stock? We know that the draft is just starting of your journey, or just the start of your journey. When you consider what you need to crack an NHL lineup, what areas of your game are you targeting for improvement? I'm honoring my skills to keep the fans engaged. I'm working on my abilities to amp up team chemistry. I'm focusing on becoming more versatile and to fit various team strategies. Man, my draft stock is absolutely tanking. As you consider what teams might draft you here, do you want to play for a team with passionate fan base or a broader one? I prefer teams where we focus on supporting each other. Yeah, engaged fan base. I don't want to play for Buffalo. Give me a good team, man. Edmonton needs a goalie. You're all right. The Edmonton Oilers do need a goalie. What did that mean to you to represent your country at the World Juniors? What did I draw from the experience? Showed me the value of dedication. Honestly, I didn't learn much. It was an honor. It was great experience. Showed me value of dedication. Dude, I just continue to drop like anything I choose. What will allow you to be more successful? Your individual skill or fitting into a team concept? I am a fucking goaltender, EA. I know you didn't write 2 sets of prompts here. You only have 1, but I'm not a skater. Individual skill helps out the team. Committed to supporting the coach's vision. There we go. -1. I'm just tanking. Absolutely tanking. What motivates me as a hockey player? Payday, payday. I want to get paid. Winning championships and achieving team excellence. Bang. I got a +1 there, baby. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you? Chat, here we go. This is the important part. What do we want to do? Is there one team that I would love to play for? Central Division? What division do we want to go to? Habs? You guys are saying Habs? I mean, Les Habitants do need a Le Goalie. Go to Le Montreal, Edmonton. What do you want to do? Atlantic, Metro, Central, Pacific. Habs, paycheck, Buffalo. Let fate decide. Everybody right now spam where we should go. What division? Atlantic, Metro, Central, or Pacific? What do we want to do? Detroit? Let fate decide. I don't know. I don't want to put my my hand in the fate. I'm not trusting EA and their bogus ass system. Oilers, Habs, Central, Pacific. Holy shit, the chat is lit up right now. Atlantic, Metro, Central, Pacific. You know what, chat? I'm going to head to the hardest division in all of hockey, the Atlantic Division, baby.
Ho, ho, ho.
I want to play for the Atlantic. Given there are multiple teams considering drafting you, which team would you prefer to be selected by? I'm only committed to the Boston Bruins. Imagine somebody saying I'm only committed to the Buffalo Sabres. Yeah, fucking right. I'm only committed to the Detroit Dead Wings. I'm only committed to the... Chat, do we ring chase? Do we go to Florida and ring chase? Only committed to the Le Montreal des Canadiens. I'm only committed to Ottawa or the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Actually, okay, chat, what team do we choose? What team do we choose? That is the question. That is the question that everybody is wondering. Do it for me, Panthers, Habs, Tampa. We're not going to Tampa. We did that with Shorzy. Do we go to Le Montreal? Le Florida? Detroit? Buffalo? Boston? Canadians don't sound bad. Pekka Pasta right now is at a standstill. He doesn't know where he wants to go. All right, chat. I've made my decision. Reconsider? Do we reconsider? Hurry up. Shut up, Caden. I'll take my sweet ass time, brother. I am going to go with the Detroit Red Wings, baby. We are going to Motor City. Psych. We are headed to Le Montreal. I want to play for the Montreal Canadiens. The Habitants need a goaltender. Y'all better fucking draft me. Y'all better draft me. W or L? What do we think? W or L? I don't know. I do not know, chat. It's a risky one. It is a very, very risky one. The Habitants, they don't have a number 1, which is the good thing, but they have a very, very young team. An extremely young team. Should have been the Sens. You've been in Montreal every game? No? No, I have not. All right, we are starting the NHL draft. Here we go, the NHL draft, and Pekka Pasta's name has just been called. Who has selected me? Pekka Pasta got selected, what, like 130, 140? There he is. El Memorial de Canadiens. I'm a 5th round draft pick. No way. How do I get disrespected like that? Pekka Pasta looks damn good. And les Habitants, le Jersey. W or L? What are we saying? I got drafted to the Montreal Canadiens. Why, chat? Hey, French. Le Pekka Pasta with le Montreal. It just fits. It just absolutely fits, chat. A dream has been realized. Pasta drafted 145th overall by the Montreal Canadiens. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. All right, so now is the time where we got to lock in and get as much energy and trait points, X Factor points as possible. Pasta looks damn good with a Montreal background. I'm not even going to lie. Congrats on getting drafted. Big moments for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted? I'm comfortable. Le Habitants is a great place to be. I can't even get the trait point. You know what? Give me the management-like ability, baby. There we go. Le Habitants. W Tabernac. Istira Tabernac. I'm sure as you went to the combine in the draft weekend, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Yes, I had absolutely, I had a feeling they picked me. I was destined to be a part of this organization. You're goddamn right I was. La Pekka Pasta and Le Montreal. It is a match made in heaven. Great franchise. Most people would say this is a top contending team. Okay, what are your thoughts on joining a team like this? I'm excited. I'm ready to help this team hoist the cup. It's an honor to lace up for such a strong team. Let's go, management. It is an honor to be a habitant.
Green Giant.
Why wouldn't you do confident? Pekka Pasta. Listen, chat, we got lit up. We're not that confident. We got to build that ego and confidence. We start way down here. We got to build it up. We got to build that shit up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Macklin Celebrini.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make
That has got to be the worst voice acting of all time. Teammate likability. Bang, bang, bang. Mac is back. Habs are not winning anything. Habs and top contending in the same sentence. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is all the shade on the Habitants? Come on, man. All right, we got to go day by day. We got to get all the energy possible. We're June 27th, so we don't have that long to go. Thanks. I'm thrilled to sign the contract. The most dead voice acting. I know, eh? I feel like I could do better voice acting than that. Pekka Pasta, again, up against the media. Why is my hair coming through the back of my hat? Fucking hell, yay. Congratulations, you signed your first NHL contract. It's official. You've gone pro. How does that feel? You know what? I want to be liked by my management. Fucking A. 682 in the management likability. I'll take that any day of the week. In a lot of ways, signing your first pro contract is the culmination of a lifetime work. Yeah, these paragraphs are way too long. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here? Of course. I'm ready for any challenge. I was born ready. Pekka Pasta is ready to suit up for the Montreal Canadiens. They need a goaltender. Samuel Montembeault was a bum. Dobish is a fucking bum. They're all bums, and I'm coming for the throne. X Factors are only 2 points. Really? Maybe I should do some X Factors as well. All right, we're going to go day by day now, chat. Let's rotate. We'll go X Factor, trait point. We'll rotate back and forth. That's what we can do. Habs are winning the cup. You went to the Canadiens, bottom of the standings you go. No. The Habs got a young, bright future, chat. Don't lie. What does Macklin sell? What does Macklin Celebrity sounds like AI generated? Macklin Celebrity. That's his new nickname. It has to be his new nickname, right? All right, let's go. Trait point. Bang. X Factor point. Beautiful, baby. Absolutely beautiful. We can just get both of them up there, to be honest. I know live stream last weekend. What do you mean? Last weekend. Rick banned me 7 times in one stream. Guess what? Lose Twitch. He can't ban you now, buddy. You are a mod. All right, I think it's like every week you get energy points. I think we're probably going to have to play preseason. As much as I don't want to, it probably would be smart to play preseason. All right, we got 3 X Factor points. 5 trade points. We'll get up to 5 and 5 and then just pretty much rotate. I should collab with 2BC. It's not that easy, boys. Your team will score into its own net. I mean, that's already happened to me anyways. I mean, what's going to change? You're telling me everything's going to be the same? All right, X Factors, get that up there. Listen, Pekka Pass is going to step in day 1 and be a legit NHL goaltender. I am a 71 overall. That's already better than pretty much anything I've already had. I suggest post to post and dialed in. Yeah, I already got Sponge, which is good. That's good enough to have, but adding more X Factors will just make me... It'll make it a little bit easier early on to stop pucks. Let's go to trade points now. We got 4 X Factor points, 5 trade points. We're good. La Pekka Pasta with Montreal. Oui. Justo wasn't wearing your glasses? What? Quebec, Canada. All right, Chad. In honor of getting drafted by the Montreal Canadiens, I know this is a little tedious process that I'm doing right now. I'm going to slam a beer. W's in the chat. Oh, wee.
Green Giant.
Wee. Where's my drink counter at? I'm up to 3 on the night. Beautiful. Oh, fuck me. Why? Why did I have to spill that? God damn it. Oh, I don't have anything to clean that up, do I? I do not have anything to clean that up. All right, Chad, hold up. I got to grab a towel. Try to be a nice guy. I try to down a beer and just be the fun guy, and look what happened. Holy shit, that was a lot that got spilled too. Luckily, it didn't go anywhere on my electronics. Pekka Pasta, already in Montreal, already getting drunk. Nice. All right. W alcoholic, clean it up. What do you think I'm doing? You think I'm not going to clean it up? Oh, fuck, it got on me too, chat. Pause. The big pause moment. Oh, the towel is soaked now. All right, day by day, we got to get back to business. She's all clean now. Fuck's sake, man. Why does that have to happen to me? Why me? Why me? W spill karma for going with the Habs? Why are the Habs like the devil? You're acting like they're a possessed hockey franchise that don't deserve a #1 overall goaltender. Hey, Justo, thank you for the 2. Party foul. Yep. Because they're French. Cider, what's wrong? What is wrong with the French? I think we got a little bit of a more issue with the Germans, if we're being honest. Frenchies run them. W. Caulfield, Habs are the best franchise. Probably the most storied franchise for sure. All right, I got to get another X Factor point. I will move out of the planet when half your guys drives. Facts. All right, we are now middle of August, and we are approaching the end of the offseason. Pekka Pasta gearing up for his rookie campaign on Les Montreal des Canadiens. They got basically Carey Price Jr., but on steroids. The Habitants have not been this happy about a goaltender in a long, long time. They went from Price to Montebo to Dobish, 2 fucking bums that can't stop a beach ball, garbage, and now they got a young guy at the age of 18 that has the opportunity to change the entire franchise with a young core, a very young core in Montreal too. All our players are locked up long term. They are a team that's going to have a very bright future and have an opportunity, maybe not this season, but in years 2, 3, 4, and 5, very realistic they can compete for Stanley Cups. Like, let's be honest, this team, they're legit. Reminder, the French caused the Halifax explosion. The Halifax explosion, Jesus Christ. We're bringing that up in the Big 25. Time to watch the Pacers post-Haliban. No. 5th round goaltender with the same name pasta. NHL is going to eat you up. Nah. They're not going to eat me up. I'm going to eat them up. Pause. Definite pause moment. All right. Early September. Preseason should be starting up here shortly. Let me grab another X Factor point. We'll be able to unlock pretty much all the X Factors, huh? That'll be good. Why no live stream on Saturday and Sunday? Well, we were supposed to start Pekka Pasta on yesterday on Sunday, but something came up, so we delayed it to today, and I think it all worked out. All worked out in the end. When does the preseason start? Dear God, get me in the lineup, coach. Get me in the lineup, please. Reminder, Montreal Canadiens are not from France. They are not from France. I don't know if Cider can disassociate France from French. The Germans captured Paris in 45 minutes. We're going way back to World War II now. All right. Preseason game it is. Pekka Pasta. All right. Oh my God. There he is. La Pekka Pasta in Le Habitants locker room. Captain Nick Suzuki, welcome to the team. I'm so excited to be here. We got a young core. I'm young myself. And we are going to win multiple Stanley Cups in this arena. The Montreal Canadiens are going to be a dynasty with Pekka Pasta. Make no mistake about it. I'm here to take over. I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over. I'm here to dominate. Watch me own the ice and make my mark. Whoa, okay, Pekka. We don't need to be talking like that, brother. Holy shit, look at these Devils. Pekka's no Grand Fuhrer. Grand Fuhrer, get the fuck out of here. That's like comparing a Honda Civic to a Lamborghini. Goodbye. Trash. Absolute trash. All right, so let me upgrade my guy before we go ahead and customize our pads. Let's go to X Factors. What X Factor can I get? All right. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Now, do we want to get Showstopper? Post to post would be good, as well as dialed in. Yeah, I think we go post to post, chat. I think we go post to post. Bang! There we go. Equip the ability. You'll love to see it. Can we upgrade abilities? No, we definitely cannot. We might as well, yeah. Let's go ahead and unlock. Do we want to get recharge? Fight through fatigue with a reduced energy drain when making saves. Breathe life into your team. That's not bad. Showstopper, cat-like reflexes. No. Keep on a roll with increased save accuracy. I'm going to go recharge, chat. Recharge is the other one I'm going to do. So we got post to post, sponge, and then recharge. Look at that. Pekka Pasta is loaded up with X Factors entering his rookie season. You love to see it. Love to see it. Justo, thank you for the 5. The rejected name for Disneyland France is Did You Forget We Saved Your Ass in World War II Land? Okay, all right. We're getting a little bit off topic. We got to get back. Go back to trade points. I'm throwing everything into my speed. Everything into athletics. I got to get quicker. Durability. Here it is. Agility and speed. There it is. All right, let's go. Agility. I don't really need my speed, more so agility, because agility is the way you move in your crease. Let's get that all the way up to an 80, and we only got 1 trade point left to go. Chris Kreider gonna run ya. I'll fucking run him up a tree. Listen, Chris Kreider's not gonna attack a 6'7" goaltender. We gotta change my mask also. My mask is a little bit garbage. All right, what do we want? I think we just keep the pads pretty much similar to what we have right now, just so we can get some gameplay. Off stream, I can customize them, but I think we're fine for now. Let's go all the way down to Le Montreal. How many goals you having this season? I'd be lucky to get 1, brother. I will be lucky to get 1. Let's go blue there, and then instead of black, we'll go blue. Does red look better? No, we'll go red. Use the IRL mask. What do you mean the IRL mask? Is there like a design one that made on an iPad? Where's that at? Where are the ones made on an iPad? Standard mask, NHL. I guess I got to go down to the NHL. What are the options? So that's the Carey Price mask. No, that is the Carey Price mask. What one do we want to do, chat? All of them are not even that bad. I don't mind them. I think we go that one for my rookie season. We'll go mask number 3. And there he is, Pekka Pasta in a Le Habitant jersey. Bang. Chat, rate the style 1 to 10. WRL. 1 to 10 right now. I think we're sitting at a solid 8 or 9. Pasta has his reasons for upgrading the feet. You're goddamn right. Been enjoying watching you for a while. Keep it up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. All right, let me overwrite my save file. Make sure everything is saved. Let's enter in preseason hockey, baby. Preseason hockey. Did I use all my energy? Okay, my energy's maxed out. Beautiful. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. First ever preseason action up against the Detroit Dead Wings. First period, we got the lead. Second, it is all knotted up at 3. All right, I'm not too worried about my save percentage. I'm just worried about having fun right now. That is the most important thing. Have some fun, stop some pucks, and do your thing. I still can't believe I spilt that beer, man. That pisses me off. That indeed pisses me off. Here we go. Not officially my NHL debut, but preseason debut for Pekka Pasta in a Habitants uniform. Why? Why is my stick tape black? I did not mean that. I was black until I was 15. Now we got a good young core. Line. Okay, Line with an absolute muffin on net. Shot by Caulfield. Rebound deflected. Why? We got a power play to start the third period, but we are tied at 3 up against the Red Wings. Montreal all over it, and Cole Caulfield slides it home 5-hole, giving the Montreal Canadiens the lead, his first of preseason, and it is an absolute beauty. How? How did that end up beating Cam Talbot? Is it because he's a bum? Just a backhander 5-hole in the slot, and Cole Caulfield gives us the lead here in the third. That is a shitty goal. That's a very bad goal. So sad the beer was so young. I spilled it on my pants and on my... I think I gotta get a new mat for my desk. I've spilled beer a few times on it now. Off to a flying start. I've yet to make a save, and we already have a goal. If I can get goal-scoring support, we might be a cup contender in year 1. That is all dependent on how much we score, though. DeBrincat into the zone. Pekka Pasta. I don't feel that much faster, I'll be honest now. I do feel quick when I hold in the left joystick. Mike Matheson blasting it from the Rockstar zone, and Cam Talbot said no. Okay. Goal Caulfield, Wisconsin, W. Caulfield. Is Caulfield from Wisconsin? Really? I did not know that. Offensive zone draw. We snap it back. Caden Goalie. Man, the lineup here in Montreal is nice. Everybody's under the age of like 25, 20. I'll say like 28. We're not that young of a hockey team, but we got a very bright future. Now that we have a goaltender, Le Montreal has a lot of things they can do. Especially because I'm only going to get better the longer we go into the Be A Pro. Year 1 is going to be my worst season for sure, but after that, we might be borderline cup contenders every single year. 13-25. Shots are 25-22 for Le Montreal. Pekka Pass has been okay in his preseason debut. Not great. 3 goals on 22 shots. I would like to be a little bit better than that, but at a low overall, you know the computer's going to score on you. The sim engine is not going to go my way, at least early on. I got to get up to it, at least a 90. Marco Kasper shot. It's going to go wide. I already feel quicker going to post. Do I ever feel quicker? Oh my God. I should have had that X Factor immediately. Nick Waugh. And that is not Nick Waugh. Who is is it Joshua Waugh? Who is the guy on the Montreal, chat? Oh my God. No, my MacBook died. Oh no. You guys are going to have to make sure you guys tell me if anything goes wrong with the stream. I have no idea now. MacBook is dead. Rip MacBook. Is it Joshua Waugh? Okay, it's Joshua Waugh. I believe it is Joshua Waugh for the Montreal Canadiens right now. On a line with Josh Anderson and Patty Laine. I don't know if it's a second or third line for the Habs. Laine getting pinned on that wall. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Caulfield saved by the goaltender again. Here comes Sherratt the other way. We had full pressure, but Detroit got out of their zone extremely quickly. Greatest American-born player, Patty Kane, in the zone, trying to sauce it in. Nah. That ain't getting through, laddie. Not on my watch. Seriously, can we not go offside, please? Cole Caulfield, he picks that up. Caulfield in the zone. Ice queuing. Mohawking. Caulfield protecting that puck. Plays it back to Carrier. Shot saved by Cam Talbot, though. Montreal is all over them right now. What a save by Talbot on Patrick Fortnite Laine. I don't believe it. JT Compher finding Sprong. Okay, seriously? Can I just make a save? That's all I want to do right now. I don't think I faced a single shot in this third period. Montreal has been very good at generating offense. If this is a sign for things to come, we're going to be very good. Very, very good. Cervelli said the Olympic Arena will be ready February 2nd. Nice, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I was so incredibly worried that we were not going to the Olympics. Like, really worried, Chad. Less than 3 minutes remain here in the third period. Mo Sider all the way up to Simone Edvinsson. He's just going to put it in. Detroit has had a lackluster offensive output so far. Casper, and they sniped me 5-hole. I don't believe it. I got off my pads, and I should have just stayed down in Butterfly. I got absolutely picked, man. Marco Kasper, first of the preseason. Fuck me. Right, read the rest of the message. That's not good. What do you mean that's not good? The first women's game is February 5th. No room for error. I mean, there's not going to be room. They're still building the arena, so obviously no room for error. If there's any error, it's done. Good job. Appreciate it, boys. Close your damn legs. Chat, am I basically like Sophie Rain right now? Pekka Pasta needs to close his damn legs. I do not have a good 5-hole rating to be standing back up. I should have just stayed down. I mean, when I'm down, I'm still blocking the majority of the net. I'm quite literally 6'7". No, not the meme. I'm talking about the height. No, you're Bonnie Blue. I'm Bonnie Blue. Jesus Christ. If I'm Bonnie Blue, I'm driving off a fucking cliff. 50 seconds remain here in the third period of Pekka Pasta's preseason debut. One shot, one goal. I don't know who they would call me, but they're not going to call me Carey Price or Patrick Waugh right now. I'm not playing like him at all. Kapanen. Oliver Kapanen into the zone. Find the trailer. There. Okay, seriously? Uri Slavkovsky can't handle that puck? What is it, Butterfingers, bud? Get the hell out of here, man. DeBrincat over Raymond, and he gets denied. By the glove. Big glove save by Pekka Pasta. Pekka spreading his legs for the full NHL. Facts. You're how tall? I am 6'7". 6'7". They call you Stu Skinner. They don't call me Stu Skinner. If they call me Stu Skinner, then I have more shutouts than 90% of NHL goaltenders this season. So, if that can be the case, sure, I'll take that. Cole Caulfield dumps it in deep. Go after it, Evans. Why do we got Okay, we don't have everybody into the lineup right now. I'm just now cluing into that. Jack Eye from the blue line and an easy save by Talbot. They call you Stu Skinner. They call you washed. How will you respond, Pekka Pest? They call you the right-handed Stu Skinner? No. You're 18 plus to Gen Alpha, Beta. You're considered old. Anything over 18 is old now? Okay. Chat, that is a very interesting concept. I'm not going to lie. Why do the Blues suck? St. Louis has always sucked outside of 2019. Let's be real. Chicago owned them in the 2010s. They were laughed at it like as a poverty franchise until they won their cup in 2019. Final 10 seconds of the third. We might be headed to overtime right now. Pekka Pasta on 3v3 OT. Doesn't sound bad at all. Daniel Sprong into the zone. Can't get a shot on goal. And we are headed to overtime. Le overtime. Chat, who's getting the OT winner? Put it in the chat right now. Overtime winner, Pekka Pasta? Yes or no? No. Stuart Skinner is the left-handed Pekka Pasta. You guys are just vile, man. The disrespect is insane. 5 hard miles on 3v3 overtime. Can we get the winner for Pekka Pasta in his preseason debut? Line A with a shot. It's going to go over the net. He absolutely wired that one. Mo Sider getting pinned on the wall. Getting rubbed a little bit there by Cole Caulfield. Nicknamed the Cock for a reason. Caulfield hands it off to Line A. Line A's into the zone. Deking to the middle. Rebound. Save. Good save. Line A gets it again. Down low to Mike Matheson. Why is our defenseman down low? And he turns it over. That was very, very predictable. I'm not going to lie. Lucas Raymond's into the zone. I got to be on my P's and Q's. Pekka Pasta, be on your P's and Q's. Back to the blue line. Mo Sider. Over to JT Comfer. Finding Lucas Raymond. Back to Comfer again. Sider. Shot. Save. Pekka. Rebound. Get to your post. Oh, gone. All alone. Cole Caulfield for the win. What the fuck was that? That was the shittiest shot of all time. I swear to God, Montreal. If you don't bury this puck right now, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to go back to the showers and spank every single one of your asses tonight. Caulfield, back to the blue line. Goalie waits. One-timer saved by Talbot. Raymond hands it off. And here comes Mo Sizz the other way. One-on-one. Sider losing the puck. Go. Turn, Jake Evans. You are in all alone for the win in a Montreal. Fuck. I really did think he was going to get done. Marco Casper, the Ghost. Ghost into the zone. Dumps it in deep. Hugging my post. Hugging my post. Back out to Sider. Mo Sizzy. He's not going to turn it over. Only 5 seconds to go here in regulation. Or not even regulation. We're in overtime now, and we are headed to a shootout. Great. I absolutely love a shootout. Everybody loves a good shootout. I'm going to take that beer off my desk. All right, let's see what I can do in the shootout. My favorite part of Be A Pro, the shootout. Here we go. First shooter is Alex DeBrincat. DeBrincat in, and DeBrincat gets denied. Absolutely denied by Lepeka Pasta. Caulfield. King Cole Caulfield, the cock. Backhand. That was actually a good move. He sold it on the goaltender. Unfortunately, he was not able. Oh, no. No, EA, are you telling me this glitch is back? What? How do you guys not fix this shit? We're in a whole brand new game. Fuck off. Patrick Laine coming in. Laine to the backhand. Okay, all right. Again, I can't do anything in the shootout. This is the #1 reason I don't like playing shootouts in NHL video games. This is now 2 consecutive game modes. EA just doesn't do their job. They don't fix jack shit. Jake Evans. Come on, Jake Evans. Bury it. End it. Yes, sir. Jake Evans, baby. And Pekka Pasta will win his preseason debut in la shootout in le Montreal Esti de Tabernac. Oui. We got the dub, boys. We got the dub. Stop saying bad words. I'm getting in trouble. Why are you getting in trouble? I'm not saying... Like, what? Chat, respectfully, don't tell me what to say. Did Pekka Pasta go first overall? I did not know. I was close. Type 1 of Pasta is purposely sabotaging the game. W. Caulfield from Wisconsin. I did not know Cole Caulfield was from Wisconsin. That's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. That's very, very crazy. All right, we got it done. I got a C. I got a C for that performance. Pasta says what he wants. The double champ does what the fuck he wants, mate. No, the fuck, you were not close. I was pretty close to going first overall. I was pretty close. All right, chat. I do got to plug in my my MacBook, but we are going to go ahead into the next preseason game. We're not ending the stream yet. We got a good 40 minutes remaining. 40 hard here, boys. 40 hard. After getting drafted, I gotta solidify my spot. I don't want to get sent down. That's the #1 thing. I would much rather be the backup goaltender than get sent down. I don't want to play in the American League. I don't want to be in the jungle. That's not where Pekka Pasta wants to be. Quinn Hughes was promised to New Jersey 3000. I don't know what that means. All right, we got to get my my health up there. Peak physical condition. That is how we do. All right, who are we playing now? The Buffalo Sabres, the perfect team to absolutely shit on. Lovely. Years ago, he was promised to New Jersey. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? All right, let's hop into yet again another third period. I don't need to make any changes. We got another game, this time against the poverty Buffalo Sabres. First period, 2-0 lead. Laine and the Cox. Second period, all right, we still have the lead. I will gladly take that any day of the week. Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sundays. Your problems, Bella. You're pretty rude to everyone. Why is that? Is Bella being rude? All right. That's it. Rips in the chat for Bella. He's getting banned. First ban of the live stream. Everybody put a rip in the chat, and everybody subscribe to the channel. On the road to 50K. We're on the way. I promise I'm not gay. We got a big third period as Pekka Pasta tries to crack the NHL roster. I don't want to be sent down to the jungle. Anybody but the NHL or the AHL. What am I even saying? I do not want to play in the American League. I fully believe I'm better than that right now. My skills say it. My overall says it. I just got to go out there, have a good preseason. I mean, game 1, I got the victory. If I go undefeated, more than likely, I am going to be the backup goaltender. Doan in, and he gets stone cold robbed by Pekka Pasta. Wee. That was a big chance. That was probably the best chance so far any NHLer has had on me. It is what it is. If you aren't subscribed yet, what the hell are you doing? Facts. Big facts. Is that going to work? Is that going to work? Beautiful. The MacBook is officially online, ladies and gentlemen. It's officially online again. We got a defensive zone draw. 16:27 left to play. Tons of time in the third period. Connor Clifton hands it over. It's going to miss the net. I'm not worried about shots that are going to miss the net. Especially with my new post-to-post X Factor, I am chilling. We are in that offensive zone. Joshua Wall walks out. Wall cannot bury it on Sandstrom. Damn, damn, damn. Bella in the big 25. I've been in Mexico for 5 months. Sorry, I have... What? What are you doing in Mexico, dude? Shots are 20... Shots are 22-20 for the Buffalo Sabres. So Pekka Pasta doing his job. He's made 21 saves so far in the hockey game. I mean, we'll see how I sim. I'm not expecting in year number 1 to simulate that great. Hopefully, I can get some games where I actually sim well, but we know how the sim engine works in NHL video games. It's not that great. Malenstein hands it off. I'm out of place. What a sprawling save by Pekka Pasta. I did not even do that. That was automated, chat. I think that was my post-to-post animation. I did not go full spread eagle. Not at all. You don't want to be disrespectful to your teachers in Jamaica. What do? Beat ya? Probably. Let's see a goalie goal. All right, bet. If I get an opportunity, I'm going for the goalie goal. I'm going to do it. 11:20 left to play. Travis Dermott into the zone. Travis Dermott. Dermott or Dermott? I think it's Dermott. Nice, Jake Evans. Good defending in your own zone, buddy. That'll make the team. That will get you on the NHL roster. Here comes the cock. Cole Caulfield stride deking to the middle and losing it. Just like every single computer AI always does. Jordan Greenway. Where are you going, Greenway? You're going nowhere, kid. Absolutely nowhere. Here comes again. Jordan Greenway into the zone. I am hugging my post. I feel insanely fast going post to post. If only I had this X Factor while I was playing in the World Juniors, we probably should have won it. I'll be honest. Alexander Carrier gets rubbed off by Dahlin. All the way up to Yuri Kulik. Kulik entering the zone. Yuri Kulik on the backhand, and they find a way to beat Pekka Paska. It is Kiskakov, whatever the hell his name is. He finds the back of the net, gets his first of the preseason, and I mean, there was nothing I was going to do there. How do you allow that man to split the D? Watch this, chat. The guy splits the D. He's in all alone. Like, there's nothing I can do. I can only guess at that point in time what's going to happen. Maybe I can sprawl down into like a spread eagle pose, but over time, once I get back into the thick of it, we'll know what to do. Buffalo taking revenge. Honestly, I think the Sabres are a little bit pissed off that I said I didn't want to play with their team. I said I wanted to be in Montreal. I am in Montreal. I know they're trying to get their get back. Come on, Canadians. Let's get some goals here, eh? Wow, back to the blue line to Goalie. Goalie, keep it in. Come on, Caden Goalie. You got to keep that puck in, buddy. Alexander Newhook. He's going to put it in deep. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remain here in preseason. My second preseason game, third period. It is all knotted up at 2. I just want to go undefeated. That is my record right now. I'm not worried about save percentage. Anything of that sort. Alexander Tuck into the zone. Tuck with a shot. Pekka with the save. Easy blocker save there by Pekka Pasta. Joshua Waugh the other way. Waugh, you got Carrier with you. That's Newhook. Never mind. I'm getting 35 and 15 mixed up right now. Here come the Sabres trying to get in, but Josh Anderson doing a very good job defensively. Jack-Eye, Wi-Fi, get the line and dump it in. Is Arbor Jack-Eye going on a rush right now? Rebound. Oh my God, the rebound was there for Newhook. He could not get his stick on it. Josh Stone entering the zone. Centers it. Okay, all right. That's on me. 100% on me. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I hugged the post by accident. I did not mean to hug the post there. That was bad. That was extremely... Yeah, it's fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Sabres revenge tour. I think I got to keep drinking. I don't think I'm drinking enough. Stuart Skinner Simulator. You guys are insanely disrespectful, man. Allenstein. He's going to enter the zone again. I don't know what happened with that goal. I hugged the post at the wrong time. Like, I didn't mean to do it whatsoever, but it still somehow ended up happening. I got to be a little bit more wary when they're coming in the zone like that. All right, I'm getting pulled. This was not a good performance at all, Pekka. 2 goals beat you. The last one was 100% your fault. You got to be better than that. If you want to crack the NHL roster, shit like that cannot happen at all. Malenstein easily going to walk into the zone. He passes it off with an empty net. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Easiest goal of Kulik's career? Yep. I agree. Looking like the Oilers goalie. All right. The jokes are ha-has in the chat. They're never ending. Like we employ the... I mean, we do employ Cal Pickard, which is statistically the worst goaltender in the NHL right now. I wish we didn't employ him, but it is what it is. In my second ever preseason game, I absolutely shat the bed, pick up the big L, and then we're going to have to move on and hopefully still make the NHL team. Plenty of preseason left. Plenty of preseason to go.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
I just saw the goal with Shorzy and Giroux. That was probably the best goal by a computer possibly ever. Oh. Possibly ever. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. That was a very good goal. Very, very good goal. I got a D+. Chat, am I going to the AHL? Type 1 if yes, type 2 if no. I don't think I am, but maybe. It actually might be scripted to where you actually go to the AHL no matter what. I want to go undefeated. Yeah, that was until I absolutely sold at the end there. All right. Yeah, we're fine. Let's head into I'm not starting this game. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Rookie, you've had a chance to play in the starting position for the last weeks. I'm going to, at this time, move you back a spot. You're going to be the backup goalie. This will give you a chance to observe and to learn, work a little closer with the coaches, and be ready for your next opportunity. Let's do it, coach. I can't complain about that. How am I going to complain? Maintain 3 goals against? All right, EA. You're going to fuck me over with your awful sim engine and then set a goal to where I have to have a certain GAA? I'm telling y'all, we're getting scammed by EA, chat. We are literally getting scammed. Send him down. Hashtag down with Pekka. We got a game against our arch rivals. All right, coach, what do you got to say? You've been a strong addition to our club. You're doing some things really well. Others need improvement. What we'd like you to do in these last few games is to finish the preseason as strong as you can and show us what you got. Beautiful. Pekka's ready to do that. He's indeed ready to do that. At least I don't goon and I can... Okay, all right, Bella. There's no need. No need at all. Rips in the chat. Next game, goalie goal. Tiller Pillar, I got to focus on stopping the puck right now. I don't think I should be worried about a goalie goal. I'm not even starting. I'm not even starting against Le Toronto. What about Boston? We are 1-3 in the preseason. That is not good. That is not good at all. Let me up my energy. I got to get... Yeah, okay, my energy's fine. You're going to make the ECHL? Oh, Jesus. If you send me to the ECHL, I'm going to quit. All right, I have to have a strong performance up against Boston. First period, 1-0 lead. Second period, it is still 1-0. That is a game I can hop into and have some confidence in. Come on, Habs. Les Habitants. Put on a rookie. I don't need to put on a rookie. Montreal is considered top contending by EA. Well, it's only preseason. We don't have everybody in the lineup right now. We are a contending team. Here we are in Boston. Pekka Pasta has to have a good effort after what happened last game. We kind of got shit on. I made a mistake hugging the post a little bit too early, and it resulted in a big fat L. So now I'm on the verge of potentially becoming the backup, which is okay for me. If I can be a backup in my rookie season, I am more than fine with that. I just do not want to get sent down to the jungle. The AHL, that is not a place for Pekka Pasta. Sure as he had to do it, but hopefully Pasta, that will not be the case. Mike Matheson gets into the zone, gets absolutely demolished. What happened there? Ivan Demidov in the lineup tonight, so we got some new faces in new places. Also, Noah Dobson. What can he do in a Montreal uniform? Nice stretch pass to Charlie McAvoy. I don't like it. I do not like the way the AI are playing right now. They're going to get it in deep. Noah Dobson. Uh-oh. Dobson's going to lose that puck battle. Boys, we got 3 white sweaters on 1 black. We got to take that man out. Come on. Noah Dobson, burn him wide, buddy. David Pasternak is literally playing D right now. Dobson over. Slavkovsky can't get a shot on goal. Shots are 26-21. Pekka Pasta has been solid in this game. Anthony Ciu over to Zach. Shot, rebound, get there. Man, the rebounds are so scary. especially at a low overall. I do not have faith in my attributes to actually get a save in right now. Caden Gooley, you have no stick. Caden Gooley does not have a stick. He's trying to glove it down. Anthony, see you later. Uh-oh. Get it out, Jake Evans. That puck needs to exit the zone. There we go. Demidov to Waugh. Joshua Waugh. Number 89 for Le Montreal. Interesting. Very interesting. Alex Ovechkin recently broke the goal record every single time he scores. In Be A Pro, how did Celebrini get your number? Me and his sister go way back. 10:25 left to play. Just kill the clock here, Montreal. Don't give up any good chances. No breakaways. God, please, no. Ruta is going to go D to D to Poitras. Poitras, Matthew Patra. I think it's Patra. New hook. Enters the zone. One-touch deke. Stride to the outside. That's a good play. If the computers could do more of that, it would actually be good for the gameplay. Like, they just usually skate into the defenseman and cause a turnover. That's usually what happens. Get in there, Brendan Gallagher. Hard on the forecheck, buddy. Ruta's going to skate out of the zone. Ruta dumps it in deep. Pekka, you got to go out to play it. Your defenseman is back. That's okay. I'm so insanely slow, man. I cannot be leaving my crease. There's no way I'm getting a goalie goal. Not until my speed gets up there. Alexander Newhook. Cross ice to Hudson. Finding Demidov. Demidov! Shot saved by Jeremy Swayman. It is a goaltending duel between Swayman and Pekka. One guy's going to be a Hall of Famer. One guy's going to be a bum. You guys tell me who's which. Late stages of the third. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Lindholm gets absolutely decked at the line. Hudson, stretch pass all the way up to Fortnite Line A. Line A. Shot saved by Swayman. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain. John Klingberg hands it to Demidov's tape. And Montreal has a 1-0 lead. Klingberg entering the zone again. Johnny Klingberg with a shot. Oh my God, that almost beat me. I don't think I was very square to that puck, I'll be honest. Jake Evans. Where are you going to go? Over to Demidov. Demidov with a nice shot on net. Line A, I know you're not a forechecker, but I need a little bit more effort. I understand it's preseason, but let's play for your goaltender right now, Montreal. That is the only thing we're worried about. Evans into the zone. For fuck's sake, man. Can we get a little bit better computer gameplay right now? Newhook to Line A. Shot on net, no shot. Newhook takes a shot, and Swayman with the save. Easy save by Swayman. Very, very easy save. Pekka for the PWHL, sign the petition. The Pekka disrespect this live stream has been asinine, to say the least. Absolute asinine. Give me my flowers. I've grown leaps and bounds as a goaltender. But you guys just insist on disrespecting the greatest goaltender of all time. That is what you guys do. We have 25 seconds remaining in the third period, and Boston has pulled their goaltender. Patra. Good save by Pekka. That's not going to beat me. You're not going to beat me 5-hole. I know I've been beat a few times 5-hole, but that's usually when I'm not paying attention. Pavel Zacha can't get it to go. Final 10 here in TD Garden. Pekka Pasta, can he do it? I don't want to say the word. Nobody say the word. 5 seconds. Vaska over. McAvoy with a shot. Where's it at? No. Hug the post, hug the post, hug the post. Get it out. And Pekka Pasta walks into TD Garden. And the man pitches a shutout against the Boston Bruins. That is how you respond. That is how you respond. W's in the chat. Pekka is the best goalie of all time. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Rigged shutout. W shutout in the chat. Shutout is not important in postseason. Preseason, it's important for me. I gotta make the team 2 shutouts in this stream. Nice. Listen, you guys can say all the disrespectful things you want to say about Pekka Pasta. One thing you cannot question about this guy is his heart. He's got a lot of heart. And you know what? You can't teach that. You cannot teach that. Can I renew my membership by a year? No. I think if you buy a membership, it'll just automatically carry over. Like, it'll charge your card every month. But if you get gifted, it ends at the end of the month. All right, Pekka Pasta had a solid showing against the Boston Bruins. That's not bad. We're 2-3-0. I got a shutty, and now a 904 save percentage. I can more than live with that. I got to go to activities also. I got to make sure my energy is not too bad. I got to make sure. It's month to month? Yes. Pekka to become the first male player to join. Okay, all right. Jokes are getting a little bit out of hand now. Just a little bit out of hand. Alrighty. X Factors are good. Let me save the game. I just don't want anything bad happening. EA Sports. Cough, cough, cough. Breaking. Pekka Pasta becomes the first transgender PWHL player. You guys are crazy, man. The disrespect is insane. Am I playing this game? I'm not starting tonight. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay, I only have 10K. Only $10,000. Urban Cruiser. No, thank you. Retro Chopper. Speed. I don't get endurance, but that's okay. Let me activate that. Angles, go -1. Agility +1 though. Breakaway's a +1 too. Let me bang that home. Glove high. Let's go 5K. That's all we're doing. Bang.
Ho ho ho.
Green Giant.
Cargo room, I think. Cargo room, yes. I'm in me mom's car. I'm in me mom's car. Let me save the game. Mason Appleton, Green Bay, Joe Pavelski. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Breaking. Pekka Pasta contract gets terminated by the Canadiens de Montreal to join the Red Star Kulin. Is that like a KHL team? I'm willing to bet that's a KHL team. I'm not starting? Coach, why am I not starting? You had a great camp. You worked real hard. Unfortunately, the numbers aren't going to work in your favor. We're going to send you down to the AHL, but this is all part of your development. No, EA. It's literally scripted. No. It doesn't matter what you do, Chad. It doesn't matter. It is scripted. Yes, AHL scratch at best. LOL. Yeah, LOL in the chat, boys. LOL's in the chat. Fuck. I got sent down. Why did I get sent down? I don't deserve that, chat. I don't deserve that. No, I don't want to play in the American Hockey League. No, the jungle it is. We are in the jungle. Fuck me. What team do we play on? The Laval Rocket? Fuck. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right, chat. It just doesn't look right. You cannot tell. You literally cannot tell me that fits. Pekka Pasta on the Laval Rocket. EA Sports. Your scripted ass Be A Pro is on my nerves. Breaking news. Pekka Pasta gets traded to the G League. No matter what you do in this game, you will always be sent down. Yep. Got a shutout and still sent down. Facts, right? What? Why did I get sent down? Alright. I guess we gotta play in the AHL. Should have joined Buffalo. Lose Twitch. That's not changing a single thing. I heard you did. Macklin Celebrini, you gotta slow down, buddy. I'll puck your fucking teeth in. I will slam your face, curb stomp your ass, and you will never play hockey again. Never. Alright, let's update my energy. Oh, I'm in peak physical condition. That means I can upgrade the X Factors. Wee. There we go. There we go. Pekka Pasta in a Laval Rocket jersey does not fit good. Not at all. We got a game against the Manitoba Moose. Oh, I got a convo with the GM again. What are you going to say? Early season evaluation period is really important for you. Shut the fuck up. Tired. I'm tired of being disrespected. Disrespected. Chat, we got sent down. We got sent down indeed. All right, I'm going to save the game, and before we hop into our first AHL game, I got to pee. 30-second pee break. We'll be back. All right. Oh, fuck me. What did I do to my microphone? Chat, are we good? Type 1 if we're live. We're past to go. Alcohol poisoning. It's been a minute. Chat, you guys are piss watching right now. You guys realize that, right? Like, hate watching is one thing, but piss watching, it's a whole other thing. Over 30 seconds. Okay. 1 minute and 7 seconds. Is that a minute? Under a minute. I'm not going to make the joke. All right. We got to play in the American Hockey League. Here we are. Here we are. First period against the Manitoba Moose. 3-0 lead. Kapanen, Koivu, Rosen. Second period, 4-1. I love it. Absolutely love it. Do we have an alternate jersey? We do not. Okay. Game sound on. And we're locked in. I almost destroyed my microphone there. Here we are, my American Hockey League debut. I can't believe it. Why? Why am I in the jungle, man? I thought I deserved at least to be the backup goalie, but obviously the coach saw it differently. And here I am in Laval trying to prove myself in the American Hockey League. Brandon Yeager, the guy I played alongside on Team Canada. Protect that. Hug the... Okay, what am I doing? What? Okay, I'm all over the place. I am not in tip-top shape right now. Pekka Pass is kind of panicking a little bit. Okay, post to post to post. I gotta be good. I gotta be good. Stack the pads if you have to, Pekka. Do what you need to do. Owen Beck. Download a Kapanen. Oliver Kapanen, another guy that did not make the NHL roster. So we are down here together. Most likely going to play together on Le Montreal. But as of right now, the 149 overall pick is not going to make the NHL roster out of trading camp. I will be a call-up at some point. Who knows when that'll be, though. I mean... With player, it took me a few weeks, probably I think 6 to 7 games until we got called up, but as a goaltender, man, this might take a while until Pekka Pasta is NHL ready. Here come the Manitoba Moose. We do have a 4-1 lead entering the third. I've made 19 saves in the hockey game. We're definitely outplaying them, probably a better team simulation-wise, and we have the lead. So can I pick up my very first AHL win? Kananada into the zone, shot, and a good save. The issue is I don't really know anybody in the American League right now. The names are going to be a little bit tricky. Dr. Seuss hands it off to Wagner. That's got to be CPU Wagner. I don't know any other Wagner. Wagner's usually the goaltender, but he's not in this. He's a player. Interesting. We've kind of switched roles a little bit. Kidney down low. He's going to play it back to the blue line. Back to Mazar. Mazar centers it to nobody. 8 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the third. Sitting on a 3-goal advantage. Hopefully Pekka Pasta can play some strong, hard hockey here in the third and walk away with a victory. 6:45. We got some offensive... No, we don't. Never mind. Our forecheck is non-existent. Like, completely non-existent. Manitoba trying to get back into this hockey game. I've only made like 1 to 2 saves so far. It's been a light workload for Pekka Pasta here in Laval. Or are we in Manitoba? I think we're in Manitoba. Chibarkov flying into the zone. Hug the post, Pekka Pasta. Back out. Shot. Save. Rebound. Pekka is all over that indeed. You're not going to beat me that way. I mean, the CPU are going to have to do a lot more than that if they want to get a goal by Pekka Pasta. Unless EA just decides to favor them and some BS goal decides to go in. Outside of that, I'm not getting beat in the American League. I am probably going to become the most dominant AHL goaltender, maybe of all time. I can't go after that. I'm too slow. Way too slow to go after a... Oh my god, horrible! Absolutely horrible! What is that? Just throwing it up the middle like Evan Bouchard with his lazy eye. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Shot saved by Pekka again. Get it here. Jacobs moves over to Davidson. We are less than a minute away from getting my first ever AHL victory. First ever AHL victory would be great. Anhorn in. Gonna go a little bit wide. That's okay. Can we have a clean breakout here, Laval? There we go. Laval Rocket have a 4-1 deficit with 20 seconds to go. The win is almost certain, but I do not want to allow a goal in the third period. I want to be unbeatable in real-time games, especially in the American League. Like, there's no reason these guys should be beating me. Barlow with a shot. Pekka with the save. Brandon Yeager trying to take a shot. Pekka's going to hug the post, though. Final 3 seconds, and in my AHL debut on the Lavelle Rocket, Lepeka Pasta will pick up the victory, and I had a perfect third period. There we go. That's how it's done, chat. That is how it's done. W's in the chat. We are back in the win column. Second best AHL save of all time. Bobby Orr! Poor Bouchard. Oh, okay. We're in the jungle now. We might as well make the most of it, right? Leafs franchise, where'd it go? I posted the video. It's already on the channel. Took me a moment to remember AHL home team wears white. That's what I was saying, man. Kind of caught me by surprise as well. We got to play every game while we are in the American League, chat. We don't want to waste any games of getting bad form score. We want to make sure we're good every single game. Otherwise, it could be a long trip here in the American League. Hey, Melatonin, thank you for the one gifted member. Stoibs was gifted the membership by Sugar Hill Sleep. Pay it forward, brother. W's in the chat. Do a Wisconsin franchise mode. I'm good. Don't think that's the most anticipated thing of all time. All right, first period against Manitoba. Why are we playing Manitoba again? All right, we're down by 1 entering the third. Down by 1 yet again. No more Shorzy. No, Shorzy will be back. We're going to rotate from Pekka to Shorzy back and forth. Neither are going anywhere. We got yet again another game against Manitoba. We got to take it game by game. Otherwise, it's going to be a long time until we get called up to the NHL. So we're down in the third, a 1-goal deficit. I've made 22 saves so far in the hockey game, but it has been a fun start here in the American League. Pekka Pasta has been utterly perfect. Hopefully that trend can continue, although it's probably not. I'm going to get messed with sooner or later. 17:50 left to play. We are down low. Hinola. And we know Manitoba wants to get that victory back. They couldn't beat Pekka Pasta. They only got 1 goal in the sim engine. Anderson Dolan. What a name. Anderson Dolan's kind of crazy for a hockey player name. I won't lie. Hug the post. Brandon Yeager down low, centers it, and what a save by Pekka Pasta. Oh my God. Flash the leather, you beautiful bastard. I'm getting a replay on that. This was by far and away my best save so far in my career. Brandon Yeager finds the guy wide open in the slot, but Pekka gets there in the nick of time, and he flashes the leather. What a pass. What a shot. And more importantly, what a save by the very young goaltender. That's good to get the confidence up. That is one way to do it. Oh my Lord, what a save. Can I get a thumbnail? Give me a thumbnail, EA. Thumbnail on Pekka Pasta in the American League. You're goddamn right. Right in the breadbasket. Right? Look at that right in the breadbasket, baby. What? Where? Whoa, what is going on with my pad, chat? My pad is quite literally into the crease. Like, in the ice. That's not going to be a thumbnail. That is my best save so far in my career. I can build on that. Stunter, D to D. No. I'm cutting it down. I'm cutting down the angle. Cutting down the angle. There we go. I'm feeling good now, baby. I'm feeling real good between the pipes. All you need to see yourself is one big save. Once you get that one save, you feel like a god out here. Pekka Pasta finally finding a home here in the American League. Manitoba going backdoor. Nah. I should have poked it. Okay, cross creases. I got to make sure I time it correctly, and I got to poke that puck. Tuck shot. Save with the Manitoba goaltender. Tuck has it again. Back to the blue line of Jacobs, my bad. He's going to lose it to Wagner, though. Manitoba has an opportunity. We need a goal, Lavelle. We do not have the lead in this hockey game. We need a goal to tie this game up. Here comes Tuck. Into the zone. Tuck gliding, stopping, firing. Saved by the netminder. We got some pressure in the offensive zone. Tuck behind the net. We got full pressure also. Jacobs, D to D, the Witherspoon. Shot on the backhand. Why? Why does that man insist on firing a backhander against the shin pads? We're having some trouble breaking out of our own zone right now. Out in front, saved by Pekka Pasta. These AHLers are not going to be able to snipe on me. It's not going to happen. I'm too good. I'm too veteran. I'm too seasoned. Like my steak. It's not going to happen. Brandon Yeager in his own zone. He's got some time and space. He's going to skate it out. Smart playing. Yeager entering. He wants to find that man. There it is. And an easy save by Pekka Pasta. I knew that was going to happen. I read that computer like a book. Read him like a book, laddie. 5:48 left to play. Here in my second ever AHL game. We got a victory in my first game. Didn't allow a single goal. And now in this game, we have 1 goal against, but that was in the sim engine. I've still been perfect so far in the jungle, which is good. The sooner I can get called back up to the NHL, the better. Kapanen walking out, and he gets denied. Rebound, and Helleberg will make the save. Are you telling me Winnipeg has Hellebuck and Manitoba has Hellberg? Nah. Something's a little bit fishy there. Talking about Pekka Pasta Melatonin. Watch your yap twitch. I'd say 5 games until I get called back up. I'm going to make my NHL debut. Mark my words. Nice shot by Kapanen. A little bit wide, but we get an offensive zone draw. Helleberg. Hellebuck and then Helleberg. My bum-ass team is now 0-2 with a goal differential of 16. Jesus. Not good at all. Would you consider doing a Blues rebuild? I definitely would, yes. Yes, I would. There we go. Farrell on the juicy rebound off of the draw. His second of the season, and that will tie the game up. A clean face-off one. The rebound squirted free right to his tape, and he made no mistake about it. We got ourselves a game. Never heard of Helleberg? Helleberg is just Hellebuck from the postseason, let's be honest. That man is a bum. I'd say 67 games. I don't think so. All right, tie game, late stages of the third. Now, does the AHL do 3v3 overtime as well? I honestly have no clue. That goaltender is gassed. Holy shit, he's got no energy. Come on, boys. Somebody got to get a goal. All we need is a shot, maybe a few. Yeager gets dummied. There you go, Brandon Yeager. You bum. You couldn't score in the World Juniors. You can't score now, you fruitcake. 40 seconds to play. Davidson getting pinned on the wall. He's got 2 white sweaters on him. He can't do anything about that. Down low again. We're playing in the offensive zone. Can we get a goal with 30 seconds remaining in the third? Or can the Manitoba Moose somehow play spoiler here in Manitoba? Davidson. I think in the AHL they do like 2-game series where you play the same team like consecutively. Oh my god, Koivu in the slot. There's a rebound. Down low. Back to Koivu again. Find it, Lavelle. Find it. There we go. Back to the blue line of Rosen. Rosen goes D to D. Back to Davidson with a shot. Top corner was picked. Top corner was picked. Would I consider a Caps franchise? I've already done a Caps franchise, but yeah. All right. Do a Calgary rebuild. Calgary's an interesting one. I'll probably do them at some point. Less than 10 seconds remain here in regulation. Shots are 26-25. Any late game heroics? It doesn't look like it. We are more than likely... Wait a minute. I got to make a save? No, I don't have to make a save. We are headed to OT. Chat, do we get the overtime winner? Do I make it work? Do I somehow make it work? I don't know. I might get it done. I might not. Sometimes in the AHL you have back-to-backs against the same team? I didn't know that. Here we go in 3-on-3 overtime. Can the Lavelle Rockets sweep the Manitoba Moose and go for two for two so far? Oh my god, get in, get in. No, how did that stay out, man? We got somebody cherry picking. Luckily, our defenseman is back. Kapanen in the corner. Works his way back to Rosen. Over to Oliver Beck. Delay penalty, empty net. Should I go to the... Okay, I'm going to the bench. Never mind. Never mind. Has to say hi. My name is Ice Cube. Ice Cube? What? Ice Cube! I would say do a Ducks rebuild, but they seem quite capable on their own. They do. I mean, rebuild is always the title, but like every single time I do a rebuild, it's not actually rebuilding a team. Like some teams are better off than others. It's just basically the title. Oh my god, in the slot, rebound! Holy fuck. We got 2 minutes remaining here in the third, or not in the third, the overtime. Oh my God, Pekka Pasta, you have an opportunity to make AHL history. Walk your slow ass to the line, shoot it on net. No, it hit his pad. No way, it hit his pad. How? All right, Helleberg versus Pekka Pasta. Here we go. First official fight in the big leagues, baby. I'm in the farm teams. I can't believe you, Helleberg. They hit your fucking pad, you bastard. I got to get you back for that, you bastard. All right, we're throwing blows back and forth. Bang, over the top by Pekka Pasta. Over the top again. Can't be denied. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Pekka Pasta is that dude. Esti da Tabernac. Chat, that was so close to going in. You guys don't even realize. That was so close. So close to get Davidson. Davidson, get out of my way. Get out of my way. That is why they call it the jungle. Is Pekka Swedish? He is not. I tried my hardest to get my first ever goalie goal. It wasn't meant to be. It hit the pad and that was all she wrote. Witherspoon, do not turn that puck over in 3v3 overtime. Find him, backdoor feed. Okay, you're gonna, okay. I can't even complain. Witherspoon will end the game in overtime with a beautiful snipe. And the Lavelle Rocket are now officially 2-0 with Pekka Pasta between the pipes. Is that fucking Dobish? Why is Dobish in the American Hockey League? Why is he not in the NHL? For the first game in our defense, we were against a stacked team with the UA team. What? We lost 15-0? Damn. Losing 15-0 is kind of crazy. In the Big 25, come on now. Chat, if you guys are new, make sure you like the stream and subscribe to the channel. If you're not subbed right now, hit that sub button. We are on the road to 50K. Join our Discord. Link is pinned. We're locked in. Pekka passes back. December 8th, 2025. We got plus 35 Delta. I'm feeling great. You think Ovi retires this season? Possibly. There's definitely a chance that he's done after the year. There is definitely a chance. All right, energy's got to go back up. Second game was mad improvement. I had 2 goals. Okay, you had 2 goals. All right, brother. I'm not starting. Yeah, we play 2 back-to-backs to start off. That's kind of crazy. Do I play this game? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What is my favorite team? Chat, what's my favorite team? Ovi will either retire or extend his contract. One of the two. First period against the Abbotsford Canucks. We got Wu scoring a goal on Pekka Pasta. Second period, we're down 3-1. We are down 3-1. All right, I'll hop into the third. Sucks that I don't have like an alternate jersey I can rotate. He already said he's finishing his career in Russia, so I doubt he signs another contract. Probably not. Here we go, back in the jungle yet again. I'm undefeated in the American Hockey League, so things so far have been going very, very well. Pekka Pasta has been flying, stopping pucks left, right, and center. I mean, 6 to 7 games, I'm going to be back up there in the NHL. I got plus 35 Delta. Everything is going great here in the jungle. Bad news is we are down 3-1 to the Abbotsford Canucks. I know, crazy, right? Poverty franchise in the AHL and the NHL. And somehow we're losing to them. Is that Will Ferrell on our team? We got Will Ferrell on our team before Grand Theft Auto 6. Jarreau hands it off. Shot. Doesn't even get on net. Pekka was ready for it, though. Ferrell again. Entering the zone. He's going to center it. Was that off the post? I think that hit the goal post. Down low. Back to the blue line again. Why? Okay, okay. That's not a bad shot. 15 minutes remaining here in the third. The Abbotsford Canucks holding on to a multiple goal lead. If we get a quick one. Okay, Abbotsford is out shooting us 34-12. I'm literally just realizing that now. They've completely dominated us, and Pekka Pasta has honestly done a pretty good job getting shell-shocked here in the third period. How does that not go in? Is that Jujar Kara, the GOAT on the Abbotsford Canucks? It has to be. Jujar Kara, former Edmonton Oilers legend. Hand it off. Witherspoon to Kidney, and a good save by Patera? I think that's his name. Patera? Potato. Tomato. Offensive zone draw. We got to win it. Get in there, boys. We need all hands on deck right now. Abbotsford, nice turnover. There it is. Over in the slot to Koivu, and the goalie missed it on his glove, but it did not go in the back of the net. Can we get a deflection? Anything. We need a tip in front. We might honestly need more than the tip, if I'm being honest. Atu Ratu. Into the zone. Pekka Pasta. Lock in, brother. Lock the hell in. You know exactly what to do. That's offside. Your favorite team, definitely HC Barry Astana in the KHL. When's the next Oilers live stream? Maybe Saturday? Do they play Toronto Saturday? That could be a fun game. Would you guys come out, though, on Saturdays? I'll be honest, chat. The watch parties on Saturdays have been piss poor. I'm kind of a little bit worried doing a watch party on Saturdays. That's a big matchup. If you guys would come out, I'll do it. But usually Saturdays, we don't get a lot of people. That's like the worst day of the week to live stream, which is weird. You'd think it wouldn't be with it being a weekend, but it's weird. Sunday's the best day. Saturday's the worst day. It's weird how it works. I think the Jets are fork knife. Huh? Go Senators. Screw the Sens. Senators are a poverty franchise as well. 0 Stanley Cups. Franchise history. We got less than 7 minutes remaining here in the third period. Pekka Pasta just trying to do his job yet again. Cambiets loses that puck. He gets pinned. He gets it back. How? Explain to me how he got that back. Johnny Woo! Johnny Woo up the wall to Jujar Kara. Kara's going to dump it in deep. Not a lot of offense from Abbotsford, but they don't really need any offense right now. They're up by 2. They can sit back on this lead the entirety of the third and not really be worried, as Pekka Pasta might be having his first ever L in the jungle. We got to fight. Perfect time for a water break. Beat his ass. I don't even know who's fighting, chat. I'll be honest. Tuck against Jarreau. Are the Flames tanking, or do they just suck? I mean, both. They're not a good hockey team, and they're obviously buying for Gavin McKenna. I made it to the Blues AAA team after trying for years. W, brother. Love to see it. Ain't no party like a pasta party. Yes, sir. Don, what's good, buddy? What is good? This has been a very fun and a very exciting first episode for Le Pekka Pasta. Come on, Lavelle. We need a quick one. Otherwise, we might be cooked. Amen. Where's he going? He's going to go D to D to Alexiev. Alexiev should be on Lavelle, considering that is a very French name. Shot on Pekka. Save. I'm playing it. I'm playing that puck. We're not getting any more stoppages of play. I can't do that anymore. Empty net. We going for it with 1:20? God damn, the coach pulls the goaltender extremely quickly, and I don't think it's going to matter. Amen. Into the zone. He tries a one-touch deke, and he ends up losing it. Where is our defensive support right now? Oh, my God. You can't make it up, dude. You literally can't make it up. When is a goalie fight? We already fought, brother. We fought last game. Yeah, last game we got into a fight. What do you think about the UFC fights over the weekend? Banger card. Absolutely banger card. All right, less than a minute to go. It's a 4-1 deficit. Pekka Pasta is going to face a defeat for the first... 4-1 deficit with 43 seconds to go. It's safe to say that Pekka Pasta is going to pick up his first ever L in the jungle. I mean, guess what? Loss is a part of life. You can't grow if you can't lose, and there's only 43 seconds to go in this third period. Hopefully we don't have too long of a time in the American Hockey League, as Pekka Pasta wants to be back up there for the Montreal Canadiens, getting wins, getting shutouts, and just adding to my career totals, as I'm trying to go down as the greatest of all time. That is my goal. I did it in NHL 25. I got to do it again in NHL 26, baby. Beck, he's got some speed burning him wide. It doesn't even matter. We're down 4-1 with less than 20 to go. Amen. He had that empty netter so far in the game. Shot. Good glove saved by Pekka. We are not covering that puck up. No need to in this game so far. 5 seconds to go in the third period, and the Lavelle Rocket will end up losing 4-1 to the Abbotsford Canucks in the American Hockey League. Damn, damn, damn. Loss is not a part of life. Loss is 100% part of life. It's the only guarantee. You will lose at some point. F1 sucks. You don't need growth if you never lose. Everybody loses, though. Everybody has lost at some form in their lifetime. At some point, in some form, loss is a part of life. Damn. No party like a pasta party. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, buddy? I love pasta. I love pasta too, Chad. I am starving. Max Verstappen. Why are we talking about Max Verstappen right now? When do I get called up? When is it going to happen? I played, what, 3 games? 3 games in the American League? How are my stats looking? Let me take a look. How are the stats right now? Good news is the Lavelle Rocket are 3-1 to start the season. Pekka Pasta has been flying in the American Hockey League. Do you think you will spend Pekka Pasta's entire career in Montreal? Hell no. Not a shot. I'm getting decent offensive support. Not really the greatest, but it's okay for now. Pekka Pasta, 2-1 record in 3 games. He's got a 942 and a 163 GAA. I am ready for the National Hockey League. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, chat. I think that's all she wrote. We're going to return with Pekka Pasta another day, but overall, very successful start to the Be A Pro live stream. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the sub button, join our Discord. The link is pinned. Tomorrow, I'll probably post a Pekka Pasta edited version of the live stream, and then we're back Wednesday, either Pekka or Shorzy. One of the Be A Pro on Wednesday will be live, and then maybe in the weekend, we'll do Leafs against Oilers. That could be a fun matchup. Overall, good start. Got off to a little bit of a rocky start in the World Juniors and the Mem Cup. Played pretty good in preseason, still got sent down for storyline reasons. And now we are trying to work our way up and make our National Hockey League debut. So I appreciate you guys coming out. I thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Go watch my previous videos. And I will see you all next time.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy.